Hello and welcome to the FSF PopCast Live Edition. Hello and welcome to the FSF PopCast Live Edition. This, of course, is our Star Wars RPG version of the game. So we'll be on for a little bit later tonight with a little bit of an earlier start. But this, of course, is the show where we say really nice things to the world's most okayest GMs in the attempts to keep our characters alive.
Please don't show us.
Some call it kissing up. Some of us just call it being smart.
Before we get into tonight's show, we need to say thanks to our show partner, Level Up Sabers.
And let's roll that beautiful nerd footage. And you guys know the drill. When Tim's done playing with his toy, they will be found in the show notes, comment section, blah, 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 blah.
Oh, it's already there. I did the thing, and I got to play with the toy.
You have your group in a group for once. I'm so proud of you. But yes, friends, go. Find yourself a lightsaber. Buy yourself a lightsaber. Hit your friends and family with them. They are better than a stick.
Plus, they make pew, pew, pew noises.
That's Honor's favorite part. She just runs around the house making hers go pew, 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 pew at you. That's fantastic.
It's good times. It's fun. Oh, hey, I turned it back on. That's all right. Hold on.
Roll.
You just grabbed it by the blade, Tim. Gosh, now your hand is gone.
I was doing a Luke Skywalker.
He's not dead. It at least cauterized it so he didn't bleed out. It's fine. He got better.
I got better. We're a hot mess tonight. Yes, John, this should be fun. We're a mess. This is going to be interesting.
We're not a mess. We're adorable.
Yeah, sure. We're that too. Okay, let's go with it. But hey, before we get into anything fun tonight, we want to take just a quick serious note. Ben is actually here with us tonight, but our good friend, frequent guest, co-host on the show at times, Ben Riley. What's that?
Our moral compass.
Our moral compass, the Jedi who keeps us from war crimes. Ben Riley, a.k.a. the Hardy Healer, as you may have known him on TikTok. If you're not already subbing his TikTok channel, please do. It's a big help to him. But Ben is a good friend of the show, and he is part of our FSF PopCast family. That is more of a mouthful than you give it credit for. But we want to try and help out Ben and his wife, Josie, his wife, Mimi, his dog. I'm going to get this right one of these times. I never get the dog's name right. And Mimi, if you're watching, I am so sorry. That was horrible of me. Anyway, Ben, his wife, Mimi, their dog, Josie, shut up, Kathleen, need to find immediate housing. And so what we're trying to do is share out their GoFundMe page. They need some assistance. So no amount that you share is too big or too small. Anything that you give is going to be the exact right amount because it all adds up. And frankly, we just want to be able to help out Ben, Mimi, and Josie as much as we possibly can. So what I'm doing right now is adding it down into the show notes in the comments. You'll see a link there for the GoFundMe. That is right there. Please click on that. And even if you can't share even $1, if you can share the link out and ask people to help Ben, Mimi, and Josie, it would be extremely, extremely appreciated. So thank you for your attention on that. And please help out our FSF PopCast family member. One more thing before we get into the fun. Now, I noticed that you guys, if you were paying attention at all over the weekend, and I know that I was, this happened, and we have to acknowledge the loss of one of the greatest voice actors of our life, of our time. And that, of course, is the loss of Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman. Yes, there's been a lot of actors to play Batman over the years, but no one has voiced Batman like Kevin Conroy voiced Batman. And so I I don't know what you guys did over the weekend, but I may have gone back and watched some of the Batman animated series as a silent thank you and an appreciation for all the fun that he brought into my life over the years. So rest in peace, Kevin Conroy. Thank you for everything that you did for the nerd community. All right, we can move on into some fun things. So let's welcome in our nerdy guests who are going to help us along the way. And she's back just in time to do the thing.
Yeah, I just had to run across the hall because somebody forgot his stuff. So speaking of somebody who forgot his stuff.
Well, I could see you in the other screen. I was like, oh, she's hiding. I can see her. She's hiding over. Anyway.
Got this. All right, so let's welcome in the man who does not have his poop in a group like Tim does tonight, Jen Luss.
There's a first time for everything.
I'm doing the best I can with what I got, and
we all know what you got, babe.
It's been a Monday. It's been a Monday and a half. I look forward to shooting you guys.
We still love you, John.
Shooting us?
I might love you a little less after that comment, but
it's all the little guys on the table in front of me.
And we also have our good friend and FSF regular, Sam Nilsson from Growing Up Skywalker.
Hey, glad to be here. Glad to see you guys.
And of course, we have our moral compass, the one, the only, the Jedi amongst us to keep us from war crimes and matching galactic handcuffs. Ben Riley, the Hardy Healer from TikTok. What's up, Ben?
Hi. I will definitely tell Mimi your little flub there, buddy.
Shall we?
You can play it back for it.
But I don't know if you can see right there. That's Josie.
That's Josie. That is definitely not Mimi.
You know, it's really bad. It's like I had to double check and make sure I hadn't put Josie's name in the wrong spot because Tim didn't even have Josie's name in his script. But I'm like, I remember the dog's name. And
I always have a hard time with Josie's name for whatever reason. I don't know why. I didn't have it written in. I was just like, and their dog. And I'm like, and I felt bad for that. And then every time Kathleen's just added in audibly, she's just like, oh yeah, don't forget Josie. I'm like, yes, that's the name of the puppy right there. We should include that at some point, but I never did because I'm dumb. Anyway.
It happens.
It's always a lot easier just to call her the Goblin because she is.
Gotcha. We're still talking about Josie, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. Love you, Mimi.
How
Hi.
dare. I'm going to clip that and send that to Mimi, and she'll find you.
I'm sure. I have no doubts. All right, and one last invitation or introduction, I should say. One of the sexiest, handsomest faces you're ever going to see. That's, of course, the man, Casey Ryan Plott from the Scene Snobs. Welcome, Casey.
Well, hello, and thank you so much. Such a pleasure to see everyone on this fine evening.
All right. Hey, glad to have you here, bud.
I don't know if I'd call it a fine evening.
Well, it's better than a trash day, so.
All right, guys. You guys know the drill. Before we get started, anything, let's remind the folks where they can find you on the things. Ben, let's start with you, please.
Oh, hi. Hello. I'm on TikTok at Hardy_Healer. I do a lot of different things. Right now, I'm mostly crying, but that's fine. I solve it with comedy. Anyway.
It's an effective way to do it.
Yeah.
I feel that so deeply in my soul.
I solve it with crying. I love you. All right.
I'm not emotionally prepared for tonight.
Apparently, I was not. No.
My therapist is going to be like, so what happened since we talked last?
We are going to have my therapist and I are going to have such a big talk on Wednesday. He doesn't even know yet. All right, Sam, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Sam. My partner and I, Anna, you can find us on Growing Up Skywalker. We release every Tuesday. It's your podcast for listening to all of Star Wars and in-universe chronology. And this Tuesday, you're not going to believe what drops. It is the second half of Revenge of the Sith. So we are like end of prequel era, Order 66, finding new theme music. Everything is happening. And this was a fun one.
I'm excited for that. Can't wait. All right. Very cool. And last but certainly never least, Casey, tell the good fine peoples.
Well, y'all can find me on Tuesday evening with my better half With the Scene Snobs starting live at 9 p.m. And then you can also find us on Friday morning, 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. on the Scene Snobs Morning Drive Live.
And there you go, because you guys are insane.
We crazy
Yeah,
like that.
I love that you guys do it, and I love that you guys have the chutzpah to make it happen. But not this cat.
Oh,
But
it's
yeah,
hard.
I'm glad you guys can do it.
Well, touch and
So.
go on occasion. Trying to wake up at 6:30 is a little tough.
Oh, I feel that. Yeah. All right. Well, very good.
Hey, John.
All right. I understand that we have gotten to that point in the show where we have to all start crying audibly and turn the show over to John Watts.
I've been practicing this. Hang on.
After
practicing
I
this.
make John
And
happy-
go.
Let's see.
And scene.
If I can make John happy enough, maybe he won't kill us. Hey, John,
Foot rubs.
it's snowing.
I love
Oh
snow.
God.
Super jelly.
So anyway, it was
What's
nice to have
going on
John here.
John,
What's happening here? Everyone's just bouncing around. There we go. All right,
So
I gotta
anybody
move
else
my
getting
sticky note though.
nauseous?
What happened? You just put him right back where he was. Where am I going now? I gotta put my sticky note on here.
Turn the other camera on.
Literally, I have to put a sticky note that just says no cursing because I will on accident do it.
I love the fact that I'm moving this enough that it's annoying you, and that is joy to me, if nothing else. I mean, you know.
Here's the story. Oh, Sam's Alice now.
No, I don't want to be Alice.
Now Ben's Alice.
Get me out of here.
She was the moral compass of that show, I'm pretty sure. So
Something like that. Some
it's,
kind
it's
of compass.
fitting. I'm better.
Are we moving everyone else again? Or are we good here?
Fine.
Okay.
I got one more. No, just kidding.
Please let me put my sticky note up in peace.
I'm just trying to get you to curse about having to move the sticky note. That's what
I don't have money for the swear jar.
I'll cover you. Wait.
Well, in that case,
I'm gonna financially.
I like how he takes a big deep breath. He's like, "Well, I've been holding this in. Here we go."
Prepare to unleash the fury.
hang on. So where were we?
All right, John, take the reins.
I believe you have something.
Oh, yeah, you want that now?
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go.
We have a scroll.
That was
Most
wildly
impressive.
Yeah.
Well done. And only mostly ominous music. All right.
Yeah.
I feel like we should throw some cowbell in there just to like confuse us.
Is there a performance skill in this system?
I may or may not have been reading that to myself out loud in a announcer type voice, like at the beginning of Clone Wars.
The good old Admiral Yularen just narrating the beginning of the episode.
Nice.
Mid-Atlantic accent. Yeah.
I really wish they like Anakin turned to him and just like, Yularen, what are you doing? It's like nothing.
Meanwhile, is there just like, meanwhile on Jeddah.
He's like, wait, I don't know anything about that. How do you know about that?
I didn't
Is that in the briefing?
Okay.
Even the audience agrees. That was awesome.
Thank you. So, the small desert moon, frosted by permanent winter, like it's snowing out here in Michigan right now. Jeddah is occupied, as is most of the galaxy, by the Empire. And they have recently begun a series of massive mining operations that, while they're known to exist, are not discussed with anyone outside of the mining guild, who are commonly believed to be operating on some classified orders. Now, the streets of, I believe it's pronounced Nigetta? Anybody know?
Sure, let's go with that.
In your world,
Nigetta. Hey, it's not mine, it's George's. I don't care what Mickey says. This large walled city atop a mesa. The streets are patrolled by stormtroopers, scout troopers on speeder bikes, combat assault tanks, and the occasional ATST. The Empire has put into place numerous prohibitions on trade and commerce, leading to the cultivation of a prominent but very discreet black market. And there's a lot of entrepreneurs turning a profit simply by overcharging the disadvantaged populace for necessary goods and services. So you find yourself here, having recently, fortunately, obtained a special license that allows the Tortuga access to the spaceport. You're on the lookout for new opportunities and hopefully profits. Fortunately, your landing pad was in a more upscale part of town, not exactly accessible to the common rabble you might meet on the streets. Maintenance and janitorial droids work endlessly to keep things clean and shiny in this part of town, and it shows. One seems to almost be following Edna, collecting any stray fur that falls from her as she walks along. So, in this not entirely destitute part of town, where would you like to go?
Do we need work? How are we doing on money?
Yeah, I know, Udex, you already got your speeder upgraded, correct?
Yeah, I do.
Dope. Okay. Do you
So
want to
because-
scout ahead? Like, what is it? What are we looking at here?
I do have a quick question because some time has passed.
Mhm.
Did we earn any money in that time frame?
Yes, but you've also had some expenses. So you haven't really come out ahead yet.
Oh, okay.
Are we still like? Is this like morning? Are we waking up on the Tortuga, or are we like already
Like-
out in the
Like
streets?
you were napping.
Okay.
You've landed here. You know what part of town you're in, but you don't necessarily have to have gone out yet.
Still at the
Is anyone
spaceport.
else still in the ship, or is it just me?
I'm out.
I'm
What
tinkering.
was our reason for being here?
So originally we had met the Duros Mogan,
Logan.
Mm-hmm.
and I don't remember what Mogan. We were supposed to do something with that guy,
Oh right, yeah.
or weren't we supposed to go to Ord Mantell?
I thought we were supposed to go Ord.
But we're on
That
Jeddah
sounds-
now,
that sounds-
so we must have had like engine trouble or been pulled aside or something. So,
Going with that.
so here we are on Jeddah, and
Yeah.
there's an imperial mining operation, and
Yeah.
there's probably some ways to make some money from local peeps.
Absolutely.
I bet
Let's see
there's a
if we
sweet
can find the,
racing ring.
Go find the local daimyo and do it up.
Okay. Kathleen looks concerned by her notebook.
says we were heading to Mantell.
Okay.
Well,
It's on the
we
same
had
trade
engine
route,
trouble.
conveniently, just a little bit off.
Perfect.
Also, how much time has passed since last? Like, do we?
About 6 months.
Wow.
It does seem to happen a lot that our
That
GPS.
was a
have-
long nap.
You needed it.
This
I didn't
happened.
realize Ithorians hibernated.
Surprise!
I don't know if it was a
Your sleep
hibernation.
cycle's over.
I don't know if it was a hibernation as much as just a safety shutdown. I'm done with this nonsense.
Too much panic.
Well, no, not you. Do you want to go start or break a local racing circuit?
Lisa, break it?
Yeah, if it exists, we'll take them for all their money.
You just hear in the distance.
Please don't. I'm finally awake. Please don't immediately break the law.
We're not. I mean, what law? First of all, second of all, can't believe you
What
woke
law?
up now. We're just off to go break some speed limits. Come on.
Yes, let's look.
As long as you don't hurt anybody.
Well, you kids go have fun, but just make sure not to anger any huts.
We'll try. We'll try it pretty hard.
Okay, so you guys are heading out.
Yeah, we're gonna join the local racing circuit and do some swooping.
Okay.
Swoop, swoop.
I'm gonna go wander with them but I'm going to do that as both a mechanic and to make a little money. Do some side bets.
All right.
See what kind of action it is.
Okay.
Edna, are you good with the ship here? Excellent.
I'll go and watch over No because he tends to get himself in a little bit of trouble.
Misa? Trouble? Nah.
Always.
Splitting the party. Let's ride.
From the get-
Edna,
Remind me.
just, like wrapping up whatever she was doing, and she'll follow you guys, but she'll get there.
So who left the ship? Zap, Udex, No, and Ted?
Ral, you coming?
Or are you going to come with Edna later?
He has to put his pants on if Ithorians wear
I'm,
pants.
I'm going
I
to
see.
join later.
Okay.
He just woke up. Who has pants on when they first wake up?
He's making tea.
I will say, Rel is looking a little frazzled and is doing something you have never seen him do before. He is making calf.
Oh.
He's caffeinating?
Not tea,
Not tea.
just putting on a pot of calf.
Sketchy.
Something's wrong.
I'm concerned. Okay. All right. So, looking for the racing circuit and anything else along the way, right? Okay.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
it
yeah, of
looks
course.
shiny and interesting.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, shiny.
even though this is like a permanently winter temperature world, when the sun's out, it's actually kind of pleasant. It's in that like comfortable mid 60s, low 70s, as long as you're in the sun. You know?
As long as that's Fahrenheit, I'm happy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Sorry, we're in the United States. I took it as a
Otherwise, I gotta start making saves.
Same, I can only bask so much.
right. And so let's see. Go ahead and make perception checks for me.
That's a 25 from me.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Perception. It's an 18 for me.
18,
7 for me.
6.
6. Okay, so Ted and Udex, you spot the signage for, indicating that there are bike shops this way. To that side of the business district. They don't want you looking for fruit if you're looking for engine parts. It's a waste of everybody's time and money.
Speedy Jim's house of cut rate carburetors. All right, here's where we're going.
Yep. But Udex, you also happen to notice a couple of somewhat familiar faces off to the side, sitting outside of a small cafe, sharing a drink. There's a Nautilin and a Keldor sitting there.
Are those the same guys who were following us earlier?
Ah, yes. Are those the ones we stuck up?
We didn't stick them up. They were looking for a Jedi somewhere. Yeah. Let's go shake up. Let's go stick them up this time.
Excellent. I'll sneak around from behind.
Mm-hmm.
Stealth check.
Sure.
My crime senses are tingling.
I will use my newfound talent of disruptive.
I got a 14 on that stealth.
14.
Not bad for a giant walking lizard.
Not bad at all for a giant walking lizard. Okay.
But was it good enough?
I mean,
So are you like trying to come up around behind them, sort of?
Yeah, with No-No's distraction, and then me kind of just, once
Okay.
Udex tells me he recognizes him, I'm going to
Okay.
start my loop, lag back, and go early.
All right. What's your distraction there, No?
Have you met him?
I'm a walking distraction. I mean,
Yep.
Oh.
I'll probably pull out some of my grappling hooks
Whoa.
and
It's a kid show.
necklaces.
4 grappling hooks out of pants. That's a distraction in and of itself.
Right.
You start Spider-Manning everywhere.
You have them in there without hurting yourself.
Jeez Louise.
Okay.
But basically, that suppresses all morale and insight bonuses.
Okay. All right.
So
we-
we want maybe we should have Zap go around one way. I'll go around the other. No can distract, and Udex stays out front.
Fine by me.
Okay. Then Farmer Ted, I'm gonna need a stealth roll from you too.
17 with a mod of 2. That gives me a 19.
Pretty good.
Nice.
Dope.
All right. So they're just sitting there, quietly drinking their drinks.
Yusa guys, how's Yusa doing?
All of this is happening, and Ral is making calf, and Edna's cleaning while singing Celine Dion in Shewak.
You guys have had 6 months to go to therapy. You should have been fine by now.
Ral
I mean,
just
Celine
very,
is therapy.
I was just very quietly sipping on just like the darkest brewed calf you can imagine. Just
No cream, no sugar.
And now I want to hear the Titanic song in Shewak. Thank you.
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Tim. Exactly where my brain was going with it.
Anyway, okay, that's awful.
I love you guys. I really do.
We're responsible adults.
No.
Anyway,
Donaldin just kind of turns and looks at you. Have we met?
Miso don't know, but Yusa seem to like the drinks.
Yeah, they're not bad here.
Misa buy you another drink?
I mean, I'm never going to turn down a free drink. You? His friend's like, free drinks are always good.
You know, it's not as good as the bullets.
As I put a gun to the back of his head again.
same, ditto. Pew pew.
Why does this feel familiar?
Oh, you remember us?
Possibly. I mean, we meet a lot of people.
That you do. Tell me, how's your Jedi hunt going?
Well, we're not independently wealthy, so not that good.
I'll saddle up now that these guys are basically
Detained.
detained, defanged.
Mm-hmm.
Well. Welcome to Jeddah. How you doing? Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too. Anything we can help you with here? I mean, we're just sitting here drinking, and you've got guns to our heads.
Do you happen to work for the Empire?
We've taken some jobs for them, but not. We're not under direct contract.
Yusa have any jobs for us?
I mean, it's not the
We could
worst
talk.
question.
I mean, have you considered being a subcontractor before?
Oh, we subcontract all the time.
Really?
Yes, dare I say we're prolific at it.
Misa, not know what that is.
Well, can we just say that contract negotiations usually go a little more personably when you don't have a blaster to the back of somebody's head?
Ah, yes, but I'm always more confident with one. Aren't you?
Well, yeah. Yep. So can we
call
discuss
the
with them?
waitress over? Miss.
Oh,
Hang
you
around. We select some more
Serving
drinks.
droid rolls over. What would you like?
There we go.
Those whatever dosa drinking and anybody else?
I'll take one.
Yeah, they'll go ahead. Bring around.
Very good. Be right back. He turns the wheels away. Okay, but seriously. Blasters at the back of the head still? Really?
Oh, yes. Nope, not until I'm sure that I'm comfortable with you.
It's just weird running into people on, 6 months apart, halfway across the galaxy.
Oh, there's that, I suppose. I mean, obviously we're not looking for you because you snuck up on us.
A likely story. Maybe we just got in front of you, bud.
Misa sneak? Nah, Misa just came up.
We do like you.
And Ral doesn't like it, but I shoot first and ask questions later.
Are you going to shoot him? Because I'll shoot him if you shoot him. You pull the trigger, Farmer Ted. I'm pulling the trigger.
I'm just waiting to see where they go
Guys,
with
this
this.
is like a nice coffee shop, all right? Like,
Just outside of the biker district.
yeah,
it's not that
I
nice.
mean, it's gentrifying. It's gentrifying.
It is. Legitimately. Thank you,
All
sir.
right. Well, I have
Yeah,
I
I
have a
got-
recommendation for you two gents. How about you get out of town?
We don't currently have a reason to stay. I mean, we're just out looking for work.
Hey, isn't that
probably
great? So why don't you get out of town and hopefully we don't see you again.
Because
Well,
next
if we
time I
do,
will
hopefully
shoot
it's
first.
okay. Fair enough.
So you
like
not
this
know about job?
I mean, they're
I
not
mean-
working now, so
Well, we're always looking for work.
Well, we always need something to relax and play.
Mm-hmm. You want to come talk with us while we go get our ship ready?
We can talk
Sure,
here.
we'll happily guide you back to your ship. Make sure nothing bad happens to you.
I just meant the Gungan.
Oh, you're not getting any of us alone, my friend.
No.
Oh, Misa don't mind. You
Oh,
should go play.
No,
Misa go
not
play.
you. We're not doing this again.
No. They can talk to us right here where I have my DC 17.
I like to imagine that Ral's just sitting on like the ramp of the ship, just drinking the calf, just
Head in hand, probably crying, thinking what they're possibly doing out there without him.
I can tell they're getting into trouble. I don't know what, but I can feel it from here.
His Jedi senses are very accurate.
why do you think we're getting into trouble? We're putting people in trouble.
It's kind of like when your toddler's quiet for too long.
Well, that's fair.
That's 100%.
All right.
Legit.
Yep. So, jumping back to the ship for a moment, Rail's drinking his calf. Edna, what were you doing?
Cleaning.
Cleaning.
Singing Celine Dion and She-Wook.
Okay. Now, obviously, your ship has a security system,
Of course.
Mm.
exterior cameras.
Uh-huh.
I don't like this.
All right. So you get a notification from one of them.
Love this.
Okay.
Hmm.
Is it going to be like the notification I got from our security camera a few minutes ago? Because that was just our dog pooping.
I'm still waiting for a bear to show up on that.
Tortuga has a ring camera.
You know, the number of times, though, that our stupid blink camera has been, like, motion detected. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, let's see what it is. And it's a spider crawling across it. It's not fair.
So,
Ral goes and checks the camera. It's just the Wookiee out in the yard.
Scraping the feet and kicking the dirt behind him.
there's a large droid, like, doing something slightly out of view of the camera. Like, you can see that it's there, but you can't see what it's doing.
Yeah, don't forget, you can calm us.
Which one of us notices the is checking the camera? Is it me or is it Ral?
It was
I'm drinking calf on the side of the ship.
So,
like that.
so Edna's gonna calm Ral.
Okay.
Because Ral at least understands me, right? Yes.
Is it a maintenance droid?
But I don't think that either one of us should go check it out alone, sort of thing, I guess. Because
Then we go together.
because they
Put
being
my mug
split
down.
enough is already bad.
You might want to take one of these.
I have one.
All right.
I was just saying.
So exiting the ship.
He has
Correct.
one of those, but he also has a Wookiee. Yes.
I also got a
Alright.
stick. I just have like a regular stick.
So as you look around the edge of the ship, this droid, I mean, it has like tank treads in place of legs, very large armor plating, couple mounted blasters, but it's doing something with the tool mounts at the end of its arm.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna pick up the comm and just.
Away team, we might need you back here. Just a heads up.
All right. Well, I'm not sure about No, but I'm on my way.
These guys are still at gunpoint, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
Catch up later. I'll hop on my speeder and zoom back. Probably doing some jumps over some staircases or something.
Dope.
A little
Right,
faster than the KitchenAid speeders and Mos Eisley. Okay.
So Udex goes back. No, Zap and I stay with the guys that we have at gunpoint. Okay.
Okay. So, having them at gunpoint. So, what do we have to do to get you guys to leave us alone now? I mean, we're going to go back to our ship.
What's your droid doing outside of our ship?
What droid?
No battle droids? Nothing like that going on for you?
No.
Well, then let's just go ahead and take you back to your ship. Say, which landing pad are you near?
Pad 423.
Excellent. What was our pad, by the way?
Yours was 113.
Oh, that's way down the line. Ugh, we're not going to be anywhere near him. I don't know. I'm just going to pull the trigger. I'm shooting this guy. Right in the head.
All right, let's do it. DC 17 action. Let's do
That's
it.
right.
All
Just
right.
pull the trigger.
Roll 'em.
Ben's about to
Dang.
explode.
Dang.
Wait, what are you guys are doing?
Too late.
Pew! Slug throw in the back.
He has slippery reptilian hands. He can't help it.
Let's
I
see.
just got excited. They got
I saw the
sweaty.
excitement. I saw the excitement. So what was the roll?
I've missed
Wow.
one.
So I had my I forgot how to do this already. I roll my dice and then I add my attack, right?
Correct.
Yeah, which is going to be
Okay.
5 and your dex together. So probably something like +8.
So
Not knowing what's happening, you're all gonna hear on the comm again, like rattle on the comm again.
And just a reminder, no war crimes, please.
No, of course not. Don't be silly.
Well, I got a 24 then.
Okay.
Okay, so I got a 20 after all said and done.
Okay. Let me check something here.
Love this.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damages.
Okay. I figure
I
out.
got a 3d6, so 4, 5, 14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. And
That's terrible. 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. I rolled the wrong dice. It's a 3d10. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
dang,
rolled my
for real?
3d6. I was looking at my pistol. I used my DC 17 because
oh boy.
I could. All right, let's try that again. That's an 8.
Boomstick.
That's a 6. And that's a 5.
19.
So 19.
Okay. McCulkey.
Good old McClunky.
Yep. They just face first into the table across from each other, smoking craters in the back of their heads.
Oops.
I want to loot their pockets, see if they have
Oh
anything.
my
I can take with me.
god.
Same. Yeah, no, I'm digging.
I'm already here. I've already pulled the trigger. I might as well get something out of this.
My big old
Wow, we're
Trandoshan
here.
hands are actually just going to grab the belt off of whichever one I had. Bandolier belt, whatever it is.
Okay.
I like that idea. I'm doing that.
So, That's a no-saw to the job?
Oh, no.
I'm just imagining
wacky.
you open up their wallet, it's a picture of their family and a note from their kids saying, "We love you, Dad. Can't wait to see you when you get home."
And you know what feels better? Not being followed by chance.
Or by Jedi hunters when we're harboring a Jedi.
Like that guy right there. Just saying, you're welcome.
Do we know what's in the bandolier belt that we're taking off of them?
You know,
I'm just grab and go. I'm just get out.
Yeah.
outta here.
You got the notes? Okay.
Oh,
All right.
cool.
I'll worry about it
Did
later.
they have keys to their ship?
Yes.
I will take those if no one else grabbed them.
Here you go. I'll toss them to you. There you go, No. This time it is you.
We're going from captain to commodore.
No,
whoever's in
takes
charge.
off on their own.
Wow. This is awesome. This is great.
Okay.
I would like to point out that last month we committed no war crimes. We had to get him out of our way now.
You're
No,
saving
you're
up.
here. It only feels right when you're stressed.
Why?
Because of that.
Why?
Okay, I need a shirt with Ben's face on it that just says "Why."
No, it's literally just me like this going, "No war crimes, please."
But then the back of it just says
Why? Mind you, we heard you. We chose to ignore you.
So are we assuming that Zap then comes back with the "I'm sorry, your last message broke up. You said shoot them in the head, right?"
I heard death first. And it's not a war crime. They didn't suffer.
Well, also, it's
There's no
just straight up
torture.
murder. It's
It's an execution.
yeah.
It's a
We had to
protection.
check out their ship.
It's a protection of our friend.
Painless.
Yeah. So
Anyway,
I'll give you the rest of the inventory later, but you definitely find their bounty puck.
Nice.
Ooh.
Now, hey, we got a job.
Does somebody
It's
want
me.
to check the bounty puck?
Air high five, Casey. Woohoo. Good job.
Probably one of us, but no.
Yeah.
It's probably Ral.
We may be horrible influences on each other, but that's okay. Go ahead. You were
Part of
saying?
the fun.
Yeah. So apparently, Ral's worth 100,000 credits.
Dang.
That's some serious pants money.
Who would we turn this into?
I don't know, but I'm getting my dice ready. Sorry, Ben.
We needed an astromech droid, so
well, I mean, I might have a potential backup if you're gonna go that route.
Oh,
Well, you turn
Please
it into
don't,
the Empire.
but always come prepared, you know?
We can't kill him. I made him a cute little hat.
On the puck, does it say alive or dead?
Preferably alive.
preferably alive.
does it say who put out the contract? Is that on there?
Uh,
Or just a meeting point?
It's the Empire.
Oh.
Well, I hate those scumbags. So, do we want to check out the races now, or are we going to go find this
meet the-
droid? Because we're running back to the... Oh, are we going to check out No? Are we going to look at the other ship?
If we should check out ship first, I mean,
Yeah, I think we go check out the ship because Udex was going back to our ship.
Mhm.
So let's go check out their ship, see if there's anything that's useful on there that we can take back with us. And then we can meet back at the proper loading dock.
Let's ride.
I know that made sense.
Also,
We
I just want to clarify, Ral made no mention of a droid, I don't think. I just said we might need backup. Did I say droid? I honestly don't remember now.
I don't
I think
remember
you
if you said
sneezed
there
it.
was a droid in front of the camera or not.
We
And
heard
Udex
it.
just said
We
he
heard
would
it
like to have
leaking.
an astromech, so
Okay.
Yeah. Speaking of Udex, when I'm like at a nice point, maybe medium distance from the door, I'm going to ride up there and brace up my rifle and see who's at the door from behind.
Okay.
At medium distance, because
we're riding over to the new ship, and I was doing it Monty Python style.
You were.
Okay. That makes sense.
I was wondering who was making that noise.
It's the clacking of my nails on my feet.
I didn't have any horses or coconuts, so I went with the closest thing I had. So
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so Udex, while you're riding up, I need you to make a perception check.
Perception check. Use my perception reroll on that. Oh my god. So I get rerolls, but I rolled a 4 into a 5. So that is a 14.
14? Okay. Can I?
Feeling
That's
Udex is
very
about to get
appropriate
holes
right
in him.
now.
You okay over there, Kathleen? I rolled a 4.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can't see it, but there's also a poop emoji on it.
I mean, for perception, it's not bad, but yeah.
Okay.
14.
All right. So you come hovering up. There's this droid just doing whatever it's doing on the side of the ship. It's got a panel off. It's got its tool mounts up in the guts.
It's got a warning shot. How you doing, bud? That's definitely a good warning shot. That's over 20. So I narrowly missed the droid and hopefully ricochet the panel closed.
I just clicked my lightsaber together, just cuz. I'm just like,
And then from 20 meters away, I'm like, "Hey, friend, how's it going?"
It like stops and turns. Doesn't really say anything. Kind of evaluating, sort of.
I feel like you should probably drop everything that you're doing and trundle off.
All right, let's roll for initiative.
Oh man.
hmm.
Do I get bonuses to initiative? No.
Hey, that's an amount. It's a +0, but it's still a good roll.
19.
18.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Where did my initiative go? I've lost it. Ah, there it is. Found it. 12.
All right.
I couldn't find it because it was in an empty square.
All righty. So, droid takes a shot. 16 to hit Udex because you shot first.
Sure did. Is that my reflex defense?
Yes.
Oh, that's a miss.
That's a miss.
Mhm.
All righty. Well, then I'm going to presume that a 6 is also a miss.
Correct, yes.
All right. So that brings us to Udex.
Cool. I disarm it. Either arm, don't care. Oh, I think my gun runs into problems. Rolled a natural one. Got dust in the bore.
It just quits.
Ah, crap. Do a field mortar reload on the side of this building I'm hiding on top of.
Okay.
And probably spang some shots into space.
All right. That'll probably take up the rest of your turn then. So
Probably. Duck into cover.
Yep. Rel?
I'm going to attempt to not commit violence and just...
We apologize. Why are you messing with our ship? We would rather not get into a confrontation.
Am I able to persuade or anything this droid?
I mean, you can make a persuasion check if you think you need to.
I believe in you.
That's, yeah, an amount. Hang on, where is it?
That was definitely
unnatural 20.
It's a number.
It is, in fact, a
Unnatural.
number.
You didn't
Unnatural.
somehow roll a letter.
You can't tell if he's convinced or not because there's no facial expression.
Mm-hmm. But are they, like, ever so slightly lowering their weapons, or...?
Not yet.
Okay.
Is there more than one, or is it just the one robot?
You've only seen the one.
Great.
This is
Whether
encouraging.
that means there's more than one, I can't say.
I'm gonna just hold Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn basically. I'm gonna wait it out.
Can you do the tin can crush? Skywalker thing.
Technically, I can, but
If you can repair it with a wrench later, it's hardly violence.
Bingo.
He's got a point.
All right. So will that complete your turn then?
mm-hmm.
All right, Edna.
Bowcaster between the eyes.
Shoot it.
Shoot or smash.
Hear it. Shoot it.
Should have smashed it.
So that's a 6.
Boom.
To shoot.
Yeah.
You might need new dice.
This is the new set of dice. For the first time they've been used.
Well, that's probably why you didn't You got to warm them up.
I had been
Yeah.
sitting here playing with them the whole time, so whatever.
Oh yeah, no, you can't play with them. You got to keep them in the box until the exact moment you need to roll them.
That's what I did.
Now they're ruined forever.
You have laid a curse upon them. Congratulations.
Excuse me for a moment.
Are you getting out your yeet and crap dice? Oh, your dice.
To jail with you.
All right.
I feel shame.
Just heard something fall.
Nope, it's fine. Everything's fine.
All right.
You noticed nothing.
All right. So, Ral, in the excitement of this, does a 21 hit your reflex defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it some kind of an energy blast?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I'm going to deflect it back.
Okay. Remind me how that mechanic works.
Let me find it so I could remind you how the mechanic works.
And that also would work because he held his turn, so that automatically means he gets to use that action now.
It's actually a reaction.
Oh, dope. Even better.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta go down to force abilities. Where are you?
You want to switch over to?
Oh no, it's not a force ability. It's a class ability.
Yep. Deflect.
Okay. Where are you?
You have to make a use the force check.
John, did you touch my dice?
There it is.
Did you
Okay.
look at them?
Did you touch my drum set?
Did you breathe in their direction?
Were you in the same house as the
18.
dice?
There's a lot of ones being rolled over here tonight. This is bad.
Okay, so 18.
Glaive.
It's alright. I have others.
Fun.
You just want to run your own game over there?
It's a delightful satchel you have there.
Okay. So yeah, I got an 18. Does that mean I bounce the damage back, or?
Your total is 18?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, you had to beat the 21. So you're just going to take damage.
Well.
So, 20 damage.
Into the bed.
Cool.
Blaster conveniently catches you in the chest.
Oh! Not the gumdrop buttons!
Yes, it is confirmed Ral has gumdrop buttons.
Nice.
I like that D6.
I don't.
White one?
Huh?
Is it the new white one?
Yes. All right. And then, Udex, will a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay. The droid takes a shot. He goes wide, past your head. Partly because you're still arguing with your blaster. But you get it back together just in time for it to be your turn.
Cool. All right. I'm going to have my blaster organized. I'm going to take a swift action aim to get a +1 to hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to go for center mass. Oh, man. Hopefully this thing is, fat. Let's see here. That is a 10. 10.
10. You don't hit
Depending
the
on.
droid.
I don't hit the droid.
No. 10 was your
Okay.
total? Okay.
Yeah.
No. It kind of like jerks its body a little bit when it sees you starting to aim, and so your shot actually hits the ship behind it.
Damn it. Also, my scope is off. All right, fine. Pull its scope over. Iron sights time.
All right. Well,
Throw your lightsaber at him.
That was not. Don't do that again.
And I'm actually going to use my bellow.
Ooh, nice.
So it's roll d20 plus level, which that is a 16 plus 5, so 21 to hit.
and what are you aiming at?
The droid.
Okay.
Actually, it's a 6 square cone, so basically just in the direction. And I'm going to go down 2. Yeah, I'm going to go down -2 condition, so I do 4d6 damage.
Okay.
It's not much. 8, 7, 15. 15.
15. All right. You have definitely shaken some of the calibrations loose.
That's good.
And then I'm going to spend a force point with resilience and bump +2 up the condition track. Back to 0.
Okay.
So you're just gonna hang on. I need to get the sound. Where are you? There we go. It's gonna be loud.
Dang.
As the
Big
droid
birds
just
hitting.
shakes and like cracks slightly, Ral's gonna look exhausted for a moment and then just
How are those AirPods treating you, Tim?
That wasn't loud at all. It was very bassy.
yes. It's supposed to be.
It rumbled my throat. Oh.
All right. All right, Edna, pull it together. Pull it together.
That's it. That's my turn.
Let's
It
get
just does like
dangerous.
this whole body dog shake thing.
Edna,
I'm gonna shoot it because now it's just making me mad.
the droid.
Yeah.
Okay.
+4. That's a 16. I can do math. You wouldn't think +4 to 12 would be that hard, but apparently it is. I think I was confused by the fact that there was a 1 next to the 2 this time.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Yay! Where did you get? 8. 14. 16. 18.
18?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did math.
All right.
My
So,
daddy would be proud
Your
of me.
shot hits her like right under the chest plate armor and like goes up into the circuitry, and you can see things sparking and frying in there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
We seem to have lost a zap. That's sad.
Oh, we did lose a person.
The zap has vanished.
Okay.
I look away from the screen for like 2 seconds.
I know,
And
right?
he's gone.
Yep.
Very successful stealth check.
Mhm. Indeed. All
He'll
right.
be right back.
All right. So Udex. Does an 11 hit?
It
Your
does
reflex
not.
skill?
No. He's about just as good as I am, honestly.
How about an 8?
No, you're
Okay.
gonna need to. If you put those together, you still miss.
Okay.
Can you send me some of those single digit attack numbers?
You're still
please.
alive.
Interestingly, this isn't the droid shooting at you. This is somebody off to the side you haven't spotted yet.
Oh. Well, damn. Wait, the one I deflected, or is someone going
Yeah.
after Udex?
Oh, wait, this is someone from the side? Shoot.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the
well,
one that hit Rel wasn't the droid.
I thought it was. I thought I was deflecting back at the droid.
All right, you guys took care of the droid. I'm gonna figure out who else is shooting here.
Hang on, has the droid shot at all?
Yes, it's just
Okay.
terrible.
Oh, okay.
Now the droid's shooting.
Oh, great.
Luckily, it's still terrible. So that was the
I'm
droid
sitting here
shooting
like-
at me, right?
Yeah, so we got a hold 9. Is that going to hit anybody?
No.
No? Okay. That poor Jawa walking down the street. No.
Just in the distance. Ooh, teeny.
All right. Udex.
Where's this other shot coming from?
Make a perception check.
Friend has returned.
I'm gonna reroll that. Oh, that was not worth it. 10?
10. Well, he's not exactly trying to hide. So on a rooftop, about 90 degrees off from the droid, is
All right.
somebody in some shiny kind of powder blue silver armor on a rooftop taking shots at your friends.
Okay.
And you.
That's great. Well, I'm on a rooftop, so I'm gonna shoot him center mass.
Okay.
That's a hit. All right. Finally.
What'd you
20.
get?
Yes.
Like 25.
Oh, yeah, that definitely hits.
Yeah, yeah.
Does this
11.
powder blue silver armor have a very suspicious T shape on the front?
Yeah. Yeah. it does.
Okay. Yeah.
Classic. Classic. 12 damage.
12. Okay. All right.
And stay in cover as this rooftop fight continues. In fact, I'm
And
going to
this-
try to roll away out of the... well, no, I'll stay in line of the fire of the droid. It can't hit the broadside of a barn.
And this has taken what, approximately 3 minutes total thus far, up to this
Oh,
point?
probably...
even-
from you? With me speeding off? Probably.
Yeah, that's
Are we able to go over to the other team and
Yep. We
See
can
what's
jump
going
over
on.
there for a minute. Yeah. So you guys, you've looted the bodies, right?
yes, and we were
Okay.
heading towards the ship.
Right. All right. So you're approaching, and you see open gunfire. You know, your friends are shooting. They're being shot at.
oh, well, I mean, actively run towards it. Let's go get him.
All right.
Weren't we heading towards the other ship though?
Yeah,
you
I
guys
mean,
are-
Towards the
you
ship
guys-
guard, but yeah.
Yeah, but we're in like section 113, and they're all the way, or the ship is at 420
Yeah.
something, so it's ways down.
But yeah, the sounds of blaster fire and coming from that direction, you guys picked up on it pretty quick.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going back to the ship. Do you want to keep on going, no, and see if you can get the other ship? in time
You
to
the guys
go?
want to hop on me speeder?
Yes.
We can all three fit on your speeder.
I mean, we'll make
This
do.
is a very, very huggy speeder.
Somebody on the handlebars.
If you haven't gotten three people onto a motorcycle before, you haven't been trying.
Oh, I haven't
Just
been
a-
trying.
It's about a new level of comfort between friends.
Yes.
Okay. It's
All right.
I'll go under if you want.
Use the scaly.
All right.
Yeah,
let's
don't
let the speeder go.
don't mind the teeth.
Okay. So
Your ear flapping me in the face.
all right. So we're going to complete this round, then we'll have you guys jump in the next initiative. All right. So Rel, it's your turn.
I'm very reluctant to take out my saber at all.
Reluctantly crouched at the starting line. Engines pumping and pumping and dying.
No copyright strikes, Tim.
That's why I'm whispering it.
Okay.
They deftly maneuver. I'm also full rank.
Full
No.
rank.
Stop.
Would it be better if we asked it and
Okay.
repeated the lines in a Jeopardy format?
I'm going to run over to the droid,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to basically like pantomime picking it up by like kind of grabbing it, but really I'm using the force to lift it.
Okay.
I'm just trying not to make it superly overt.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
trying to look more like Superman than Jedi.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
I'm going to use move object. That is a 18 again. What's with all the 11s? Stop.
I don't know, but it's
I'll
working.
take it.
18. That means I can move up to a medium-sized object and do 2d6 points of damage if I want to.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to kind of just like, instead of lifting it, I'm going to pretend to push it.
Okay.
And just kind of force a bubble right in front of my hands.
All right.
5.
Okay.
Got a 1 on the d6. I love that. It's great.
Okay. Right. So Edna?
What did I miss? There was another shooter.
Yes, there's
That's
another
fine.
shooter on the rooftop.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Had a partner on the grassy knoll.
Grassy knoll. Anyway,
I hate
sorry
that-
there.
I hate that is something that is a reference, and I don't like that I know it.
That was the worst documentary ever. My history teacher loved. Anyway, so is the second shooter somewhere that Edna can within Edna's range? Edna notices.
Make a perception. Yeah, perception roll.
Um, 17 plus 8.
Okay, yeah, you see him. He's right there. He's all shiny on top of the roof, and he's got his lights out. He's shooting people.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
good.
like-
And- okay, if you get like a 10 or lower, you have husband vision.
Where's toddler vision fall into that? Because it's very similar.
About the same.
So I then I'm gonna bowcaster at
Okay.
what's his nuts.
Good old what's his
I
name?
should have used this one to begin with. That would be a 23 to hit.
What was your
Dang.
actual roll
A 19.
with a bowcaster?
Yeah, I have a +4 for my attack.
Okay. I'm just checking something real quick.
You're the one who wrote it. It's your handwriting.
Go ahead and use that against me.
Good call out.
Yeah.
Bus.
All
Regina.
right, go ahead and roll damage.
Well, don't sound so sad.
I'm not. I'm not sad.
Well, that's worse.
4, 10, 19, 21.
21.
Nice.
Really should have gotten. Why did I not go with the sparkly ones to begin with tonight?
I don't know.
Tried to use the new ones because they were new and they were pretty, but no.
But you messed them up.
That's usually where you go wrong. You have a set that works, and then you're good.
Now I have
Like-
25 sets.
Like, did I intend to have Ral's dice set be like Joker colored? No,
It just worked.
but it works.
All right. So I'm going to need the rest of you guys roll for initiative here.
Yes.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
17.
party.
Oh, wait.
Is that?
Sorry. Is that
25, 17 plus 8.
20?
Do we need
Dang.
to all re-roll initiative, or are you just adding their initiatives into
I'm
ours?
just adding them in.
27.
27. Okay, so wait, what was your totals at?
20.
20?
25. And Nono's got a 27.
Okay, so Ted, what's your dexterity score?
I don't like that you're asking. It's a 15 with a modifier of 2.
Okay. So you go second.
Okay.
Man in the shiny suit takes another shot. And he gets a 23 to try to hit Edna.
Can't find me. I'm hiding. See? Can't see the little gate.
All right, I'm going to presume that hit then.
What was it?
23. Reflex.
What is it supposed to be hitting against?
It
Reflex.
hits. It
Yeah.
definitely hits.
Only hits a little bit.
Only a little bit, guys.
Gosh.
It only mostly hurt.
All right. 13
Yes,
damage as the blast
What?
catches. 13 damage.
I hate you. You're a jerk.
I try. And his second shot is an 8.
At me?
Yeah.
No.
And now it's Ted's turn.
Kiss my furry Wookie butt.
You mean no?
Oh,
No goes first. I was second.
right. Yep.
Oh, look at that, Alf Mark.
Can't wait to see what he pulls out of his trousers.
10 more grappling hooks.
You see, guys, tuck and roll. And I'm gonna kind of like slide the bite into the droid on the ground.
Okay.
But I also want to kind of get rid of Farmer Ted and Zap.
Yeah, I'll leap from it. So acrobatics
get rid of.
Yeah, for real.
Well, I just want you guys off the bike because I plan on like kind of sliding it into the droid, but then I'm gonna take off again.
So I'll get out on the other side. I'll fall back. All right. Dope.
So to be clear, though, this is your bike, not Udex's bike, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Very importantly, yes. My bike is parked and locked.
It
What
is
kind of
safe. Locked.
What kind of droid is this?
Huh?
What kind of
It's,
droid is it?
Big and ugly.
It's some sort of combat droid you're not overly familiar with. It's not
But
something you've seen in the wars.
I guess I should ask: does it look weak enough at the base that I could kind of like trip it up?
It's got tank treads for feet,
Oh,
So no.
yeah, we won't do that then.
but it's a little skinny in the middle. You might be able to do something there.
And I'd rather
Little
not.
in the middle, but it's got much back. What?
Dang it, she beat me to it.
Life is a musical.
You know that's that was the number one song the day I was born.
Strong.
So I will use
I'll
the
be back.
a grappling hook actually
Classic.
on the droid, but then
Okay.
I'm going to use the speeder, and I kind of want to launch the speeder up on the roof of.
Also
you're gonna-
classic.
Grapple the droid and jump onto something to take it with you?
No, I'm using the speeder. Like I'll tie the thing and like hook it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to like.
Oh, okay.
Are you
How
putting
did-
a Hoth or like a Mad Max?
Probably more of a Mad Max.
Mm.
Like I
Okay.
was thinking of like using it so that I could like launch myself up onto the roof.
Hmm.
Okay. So I'm
There's
gonna
conveniently placed speeder ramps everywhere, obviously.
Obviously.
it's like we live in the Dukes of Hazzard sometimes.
Well, the boys have done it again.
All right, so I'm gonna need a ranged attack and a pilot check.
A ranged attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you were trying to hook the droid, right?
Is that just base dexterity?
Dexterity and your base attack.
I rolled a 16 plus a 3.
Yep. Okay. All right, so you've got that. Then make the pilot check.
And for the pilot check, I rolled a 20. Well, 20,
It's okay.
29.
No big deal.
Okay. All right, so are you guys staying on the bike while he does this?
No, so I was doing a combat roll off. So I
Okay.
rolled. Would that be an acrobatics roll? Because that's what
Yes.
I rolled. All right, cool.
Yes.
I got a 19. So
Perfect.
that's pretty sweet. All right. So
Do it.
as I'm
Tuck
making this,
roll.
yep,
Tuck
I
roll,
come-
come up. Yep.
come right up with my pistol,
Mhm.
and I'd like to use rapid shot if I could.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All
So
right.
pow pow.
I'm-
So 2 shots
I'm
on him.
assuming I have to roll the same for an acrobatics because I'm jumping off as well.
Yes.
Oh wait, actually, is it Ted's turn first? I'm sorry.
It's Ted's turn first, but
My bad.
this has kind of happened simultaneously. So
A nat 20. Who's your daddy? Oh, what does he do? What does he do? All right, I have an ability mod of 2, so 22 on my acrobatics.
okay, so you also managed to land and come up on your feet.
Yeah, everything that he said he was doing, I'm doing that too. That sounds
We look
good.
totally sweet in unison.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Roll.
I like to imagine that Zap does like a combat roll, but Ted just kind of like gingerly steps off the moving bike and is just standing.
Yeah, way more
Like,
snugly than mine.
like time the momentum perfectly, just to be like,
his story's way much better. We're gonna go with Ben's. What he said. I'm doing that.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm just standing there with my DC 17 ready to roll.
Okay.
just
All
like
right.
simulations.
So, Ted, are you going to take a shot while you do this as well?
Heck yeah.
Okay, at who?
Um,
That droid's about to take off.
yeah, that one. The one that's ready to run.
Oh, well, no, it's tethered to the back of a bike.
Oh, then I'm gonna get the one at the base of the ship then.
That's the one and the same.
Yeah.
Well,
There's
then
only
I'm very
one droid
confused.
and one Mando.
Oh, it's a Mando. I thought they were both droids.
Mhm. Yeah.
Well, I no longer like this situation.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will shoot at the Mando.
Okay.
This is the way.
Not this way.
Let's see. I rolled a 14 with a base attack of 5, so 19.
19. Did you add your dexterity modifier as well?
No,
Do you
that's
have
a
one?
2, so that's 21.
Okay, so that hits.
Okay, so all right, I need to get my
Poop in a group.
yeah I need to get my D10, and I roll a 3D10.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 5. That's a 9, and that's a 7. So what was that?
21.
14, 21. Don't I double that damage on the DC 17 as well?
Did you roll a net 20?
No.
No.
Well, darn, because I was really hoping for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all were.
All right, so now it's Zap's turn.
Ah, yes, excellent.
All right. So taking 2 shots here.
Okay.
Let's see what I got. All right. Well, one of them is a 6,
Okay.
and then the other one is a 16.
Like the actual roll is 16 or the total is 16?
No, the total is 16.
Okay. Yeah, both shots just miss him.
But I looked cool doing it.
You did. You looked
That's
awesome.
that's what really matters.
Isn't it,
Picked
though?
up a cloud of dust as you landed. Pew, pew. Looked great.
Basically.
A little bit of editing, it'll look awesome, you know.
We'll fix it in post. It's fine.
Get the slow mo, the 360 around, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Boom.
Beautiful.
Great
Feel me.
cinematography.
Udex.
All right, aiming at the Mandalorian. I'm gonna aim for this shot.
Okay.
Damn. My gun explodes again.
Another one?
Yeah.
Udex is having a rough night.
Okay. So, Rel.
I have never heard a gun explode and sound like that.
Right?
That's
Josie is very disappointed. in
heavily
your roll.
modified. My suppressor just barked like and fur flew
Yeah,
everywhere.
I've heard of guns barking before, but this is a little
Yeah.
crazy.
That's a little goblin woke up. There was a slight noise outside. It was just like, kill it.
Yes, that one leaf bristled across the grass.
6 Emperor Tyrannus.
Exactly.
All right, what's happening? My turn?
Yes.
All right. It clicked into my brain halfway between someone else's turn that I already whipped out my lightsaber to deflect, so there's no hiding it. So I'm just gonna, as Nono's pulling the droid away, I'm just gonna sink my lightsaber into one of its treads on the opposite side to see if it gets pulled and gets cut in half.
Ooh.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
Roll that beautiful dice.
I don't have a lot of attack. Let's find out. Oh, hey! That's a natural 20. That's pretty good.
Okay,
Totaling
so
23, but that's still pretty good. It scared me for a second because it went to 20.
Just remember to double your damage.
Yes.
I'm jealous.
Me too.
I think most of us are.
11 double 22. I have no
22?
other modifiers other than
Sweet.
dice. So
You don't have a strength modifier or anything like that?
no.
Okay.
I'm not built for combat.
That's why he has a hole in his chest.
That's why it has a high base attack bonus.
I'm a healer and a negotiator.
Okay.
These ones around me, they want murder.
Well,
Okay.
then send us your natural 20s and we'll do fine.
It's fun to shoot things, okay?
So because all of this is happening like super together, you like sink your blade in as the droid's taking off from being pulled, and you cut it, and it hits its head on the ship itself, putting a small dent in the hull.
No!
Edna, I swear that wasn't me. No, pulled it away.
Stop hurting her!
Tortuga
As
got
the
boo-booed.
bike continues its acceleration, the droid's just kind of flopping all ragdoll.
How? Wait. How does a droid flop?
Very carefully, just go with it. Yeah, what kind of like what
I
Nick's
mean-
showing.
I mean, if it has a certain type of servo, if you turn the power off, it will ragdoll. That way it doesn't damage the servos.
Have you ever seen Short Circuit?
Yeah.
Just kind of think Johnny 5 without a midsection.
Okay.
Okay, for everybody under 30 watching this, that's a really old movie.
Sorry. But it's got Steve Gutenberg, National Treasure. Check it out.
It's only
It took
pretty
me a
good
minute, but I
for
remember
metal.
what it was. So.
Oh, way to make me feel old. All right, so Edna, it's your turn.
That in morning did that to you.
It's your turn.
I know. I'm just watching him scowl at me as he's mad at me.
Need input.
Edna. Oh gosh, that's a lot happening around Edna very quickly. Yay! Mando's still standing.
Yep.
Mando gets shot. No, he does not.
Are you sure?
Does a 9 hit the Mando?
No.
Then the Mando does not.
Okay. Are you going to do anything else? Or just stand there? And...
What?
Are you just going to stand there and be fluffy and cute?
Flirt with her on your own time, Was.
I don't know what else to do. Like, if you're
That's fine. I'm just, we're going to like run for cover or
Throw a
Heal
grenade.
yourself.
I mean, we're already like part way under the ship.
right.
Yeah.
So,
We could technically escape into the ship, right? How far away is the Mando, by the by?
40
meters on
like-
a rooftop?
yeah, something like that.
I've been counting him as medium range, if that matters.
You
Okay.
can.
But I want to get rid of the Mando because we
Shoot
still
ship
have a ship to
blasters.
go inspect.
That's true.
Oh,
We do
we
want to
could
go
blow
check
up
out
the
the other
building.
ship. Ooh, I got grenades.
We
Oh,
also
I
don't
meant
know
you
if they have a
ship guns.
jetpack. So
Get on the
they might
top
come
turret.
after us.
All right, well, it's No-No's turn.
Hit him with the turbo laser.
Where am I located? I guess is the real question.
You were speeding up and slightly away from the ship, I believe.
I was heading towards the rooftop if that was
Yeah.
possible, like the roof of the up by where the Mando was.
Oh,
Or did you mean the roof of the ship? That
I thought you meant the roof of the ship.
I mean, that
Yeah.
would still work. I can hit another ramp or something up there.
Good jump.
Okay. Gonna need a pilot check.
A what?
I'm gonna need a pilot check from you.
Yeah, just go ahead and ding right off the nice satellite comms dish. Sweet.
Thanks,
that's-
no.
No worries. That thing's still under warranty. Just
they might be a recent enough edition that they are still.
no, that thing is a recent enough edition. It's like 2 weeks old.
I have a
Exactly.
25.
25. All right.
I've got my 160,000 light year warranty.
All right.
Oh, actually, that would be a 27 because I forgot we do half levels.
Ooh.
Boom.
Right. So yeah, you're up on top of the ship and you're pulling this droid behind you, across the top of the ship.
Oh, like kick after it hit and then kind of flip above it. It's kind of
Yeah.
thing. It just kind of rolls up over the top.
Mm-hmm. All right. Conveniently, though, you are at roof level.
Which is at least 2d6 fall damage, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, kind of launch myself over to where the Mando is.
It's kind of far, but you can try it. Sure.
Define far.
What was the distance we just said there?
40 meters, so probably you're closer to 30 now.
Mm-hmm.
So how much speed would I need to make it?
At least a couple 100 kilometers an hour.
Oh, yeah. If
Yeah.
we're talking kilometers, you got to get at least like 427.
You said meters already.
Yeah, if it would, is it supposed to be like meters or feet? Because 30 feet isn't that long. 30 meters is pretty
No,
big.
meters.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Would
American.
Nono
We don't do
know
metric.
that he would make it?
Probably not. No.
I think that's like everything with Nono. We don't know.
No, wouldn't know he would know that he would make it?
No, not you. Not
But he
now.
got a
No
clear
idea.
shot.
I think you should try. I think that I gave that thing some real big boosters. It should be able to make the jump,
And if not, your death will be epically splatty.
which is also cool.
Which one regenerates? Was it force points or destiny points?
Force points.
Okay. I'm going to use a destiny point on this.
Okay.
And I will also use whatever force point. I will probably use a force point on it as well to make sure that this happens.
Okay.
John, is he risking a goldfish moment?
I believe
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
But that's okay. Okay. So you're going to try to goose it across this jump, right?
Yeah.
Make a pilot check.
What does the destiny point do?
I mean,
Doesn't it make it an auto?
no.
Ben's just like, I don't even want to know.
I've been here the whole time.
Okay.
You can cause an attack made against you to miss, act out a turn. The rest of it has to do with the force. So basically, if you're going to crash, die, and burn, you won't.
Gotcha. Okay.
He's like, and let's use that. Yeah.
That does not mean you'll succeed the jump. It just means you won't die.
Right. And
Burning all the force points, though, that might help you because those give bonuses.
yes, they do.
Not being dead means that we can fix him.
So
When you've made the sale, stop selling. Jeez.
Mhm.
I've rolled another 20.
Okay.
Purdy or Klein?
And what do force points do?
You add 1d6 to your roll.
How many can I use?
I don't think there's a
You know,
Everything in
really,
front of you.
You can only use one.
Oh,
But what's your total?
So I rolled a 4 on a d6. So that is 24 plus 11. So 35.
All right. So, as your
Yeah.
goldfish.
Just squish the Mando with the
I need you to
drive.
make an acrobatics roll.
If he nets
Nice.
20 this, it's over.
So I rolled an 18 plus 11. So that puts us at 29.
Okay, so as
so
your
we
bike
all
is
can
going
agree
down,
that no, not choose the main character.
Oh, yeah.
for real.
100%.
The rest
as
of
you
us are
realize
like
that your
very
bike is not going
serious.
to make it. You like bring your feet up onto the seat and push off, and do one of those Gungan tumble flips and
A
land
Yoshi
on the
jump.
roof. Somehow escaping all damage as your bike smashes into the wall.
Whoops!
At least it's his bike and not Udex's this time.
I would actually attempt to kill him.
Player switches teams.
All
Rogue
right.
altercation.
Misa, do that!
And as you complete your tuck and roll. Oh,
Mando looks.
does a 19 hit your reflex defense?
It does not.
Okay. So the Mando turns and starts shooting at you, but he's missing. And that takes us around to Farmer Ted.
Gungans.
Hi.
I love the wacky stuff he comes up with. It's great.
Ted, do you have which is it? Precise shot?
I have point blank shot.
Okay. Because if you don't have precise shot, you're taking a -5 to hit when you're aiming into melee, which is apparently what No No Not You is in right now.
Well, this is bullcrap. So I'm still on the ground. He's up on the roof, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
But now he's distracted by a Gungan. You know how they are.
Yeah.
Heavily distracted because I also have disruptive. Oh, that's actually some swift actions, but
I think that's just your general nature.
Fits.
Fits?
And the tantrums.
Well, what is forceful blast in my feats?
Forceful blast. When you set an explosion, it does does extra damage.
So if I set an explosion or throw like a grenade?
Let me double check the wording on that.
So if it's a grenade explosion, if you just hold it for longer, theoretically, that's setting the charge, correct?
I mean,
I feel like it's probably just an explosives based thing, right?
talent. Forceful blast. Where'd it go?
This in feats?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Got
I
it.
have the book in front of me.
Grenade or thermal detonator, and you can move something with a grenade.
Okay. All right, so it doesn't really help me in this position.
Okay.
Okay. All right, I'm just going to take a because I want to be careful of where I'm shooting because No-No's up there. Screw it. I'm still going to go with the DC 17. We're going to go with a heavy shot. Throwing it at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's see. I rolled a 13 with a 5, so that makes an 18.
But -5 for shooting into melee.
Again, this is bullcrap.
But you had your
We'll send
dex.
this either way.
It's like +3.
Oh, and then I had my dex. So okay, so I'm still at 15.
Mhm.
So I lose my attack bonus.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely miss. But Zap,
Bullcrap.
what you want to do?
All right. Am I closer in range to what's the ramp for me? Because the ramp was still down, I presume. That's how Ral and Edmund got out, correct?
Right.
So what am I, like 3 meters away? Like real close?
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you landed close.
Can I use 2 actions or all swift actions and everything together to just haul butt to the cannons on the ship?
Yeah.
All right. Dope. That's where I'm going.
All right.
Firing it up.
Okay. The cannon that's on top of the ship?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't presume I have enough to actually shoot it now. Turning it on and actually getting in the seat probably took a while.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right.
But they're warmed up and pointed.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, Udex.
Cool. Gun is unjammed. I hope. Let's find out. Shooting the Mando. I do have that feat, so I take no negatives.
Yeah.
That is a 22 to hit.
22 to hit. Hits.
Cool. Please take. Oh, that's lame. 11 damage.
11. All right. You know, it looks like these shots are just like pinging on the armor, but you can tell he's starting to slow down quite a bit.
Well, that's good.
It's getting to him.
About dang time.
Mm-hmm. And then Rel. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's going on with that droid? Is it like hanging from a lampshade somewhere?
Well, it was also being pulled behind the bike still.
Oh, okay.
So it also slammed into the ground and then bounced into the wall.
And then the speeder landed on it.
Yeah.
And then a building fell on top of it?
Yeah,
All right,
pretty
cool.
much.
It was a very Looney Tunes moment to anybody there watching it.
Classic.
You know,
Waiting for that last
not
piece.
An issue.
if the wall falls and hits it, it's done. You know.
So is it still in the fight or is it incapacitated at this
Oh,
point?
it's definitely incapacitated.
Oh, word. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So Rel.
Okay.
And then we'll have Edna on deck.
Force choke. Force choke.
Not a choke, but
Release your inner
can I
Skywalker.
see the Mando?
Yes.
Like within line of sight?
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can see his like head and shoulders up above the edge of the wall.
I'm going to move object
Uh-oh.
for a total of 25.
That's gonna work.
Which means I can move something of huge size, or, well, actually no, and or not the planet, moon. Anyway, I can move something big and deal 66 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Not gonna hurt them.
Oh, 66
But-
sounds like it hurts.
No, right in front of you, the Mando just lifts like 5 feet off the ground, and I turn him upside down. And I'm just gonna hold him there.
Dope.
Just shake his
Okay.
pockets out. Give me your lunch money.
Where's that bounty puck?
All right. All right, Edna, you're up.
So I am still partially shielded by the ship on the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Mando is now hanging upside down.
Mhm.
Droid is. I don't even what happened.
It's
Flummoxed under the
shrapnel.
building.
It's no longer a threat though, right?
Right.
All right.
Real quick, sorry,
No, you're good.
I lifted up the Mando so they would be kind of out of melee with No, so people
Okay.
wouldn't get the -5. That was my intention.
And also he's elevated now, so that there's a cleaner shot.
So
Well, that
And
also
this is-
worked, and then my dice rolled a yay.
Is that a 20?
It is a 20.
Oh. Okay.
bye bye Mando.
Ow, ow.
+4 for my attack.
Yeah.
That's how that works.
It's okay.
So because I rolled a 20, do I get to do extra bonusy happy funness?
You double your damage,
Yay!
which is just more math.
But it's fun, man.
Yeah. 15, 16, 17 doubled.
34.
What he said.
All right. So where were you aiming at him?
This stupid shiny helmet.
No longer either.
Yeah, it's not there anymore.
Is his head still there?
I'd like to imagine like flipping him upside down, the helmet like kind of drooped off a little bit, and
Just a little bit. Yes. So it was like in between the helmet and the breastplate.
Right through his neck.
That's why you should wear a gorget.
Just like this looks like this little nub hanging out the top of his gullet.
Nub.
Just
Yep, nope.
All right. So have you managed to totally incapacitate these guys?
Yes, incapacitate.
Hey, that droid still has perfectly functioning memory banks, probably.
Oh, I would say we should definitely collect anything we can off of its corpse.
I'm very disappointed that I didn't actually get to do anything to the Mando.
You did some cool Mad Max stuff. Like you like fishing lined a droid and dragged it away. That was still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
You turned the Tortuga into the X Games. I don't want to hear it. So
It's pretty dope.
No, there's some dents and some scrapes on the top
you did some
that
stuff.
Zap can see from his gunner's position now.
Yeah, I'm not really happy about this, guys. I mean, this is really, we had it polished and everything. My gosh.
Oh, Misa can fix it.
No, that's Edna's gig. What we need to do is make sure we have everything off these corpses and go get our new fancy ship.
I shake the keys and be like, oh yeah, Misa has a ship. We should go sell it.
We need to go check that. See what we can get out of it.
I'm gonna take the Nono's wreckage and presumably scrap it out for parts and remove the memory chip from inside the Vorpal disruptor so I can read what this droid was up to, because it's probably something innocent, honestly.
And
it's probably giving us a parking ticket.
More than likely.
I do have use computer to help with that.
Perfect. Well, I'm gonna have to do a high mechanics roll to find the computer first, and then I'll need your help.
Right? Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way to the Mando, or what's left of them.
Okay.
You could bring it to you. Couldn't you just bring it to you since you've already moved it?
You're already holding it upside down.
I am still holding them. Can I like move the Mando plus the remains of the head all the way? Like, I'm trying to get the helmet too, like the whole thing.
Yeah.
So pull that
As long
down.
as you don't like jostle it too much, you should be fine.
No, I pull the whole thing
Save
down.
that armor. That's in pretty good shape.
Lay
I'll
it
take
down.
that.
Great. How's Misa get down?
This armor is not for you.
Who's it for then?
The one trained by Mandalorians.
I'll throw it in the cargo hold. Maybe we can
Sorry,
sell
the
it.
helmet got a little dinged.
I'm going to search the body here. Do we see any pucks or anything? The bounty puck or any ammo? Or actually, what weapon? Is there a weapon? I'd like to snag this blaster it had.
From the droid?
From the Mando.
Oh, from the Mando, yeah.
While Zap is rummaging through the pockets, Ral is just kind of like knelt down.
Also, can we
kind of just not like praying over the body, but just kind of like
so
a little sad.
I'm gonna smack you on the back and be like, "Hey, Ral, wasn't that a good shooting fight?"
We should keep the treads like the bottom half of the robot and turn it into our own personal turret.
We've got a lot of storage room in the Tortuga. We can scrap pretty much all of it.
We can take the entire salvage into. I mean, that's half of
bring it on.
Part of a cargo bay. Yeah.
What's the? You mentioned a bounty puck. Who was the bounty puck for? Was it for Ral?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man.
Is there a bounty puck on the Mando too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
also for me.
Yeah.
Dang.
So that we have 2 bounty pucks for Ral.
And
does
for
the
salvage,
Mando?
sorry.
Does the Mando have any kind of like clan thing on the pauldron or any of the armor?
Don't we have 3 bounty pucks for Ral?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, it's a Rancor skull.
Yo. Well, they were pretty impressive. My goodness.
Off of his body, besides the armor, he's got a blaster pistol, 2 grenades, and a flamethrower.
All right, I would like that blaster pistol, please.
Can Edna have the flamethrower?
I'll take the grenades.
This armor is disappearing into my lair.
Right, and then what are we getting salvage off the droid? We're getting the memory chip for you, Dex, or memory core. Sorry.
We should keep the bottom half treads.
Treads.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your new toy. No, I cannot do anything with this speeder bike. So now you have a Segway. All right.
I'm gonna go up to Nono and just
let's check the ship together. They might have more supplies or maybe more bounty hunters.
Yo, Udex, Misa borrow your speeder?
If you can find it, and also no.
I think walking might be the best option right now.
We've stripped the Mando.
Yes.
Yes.
And his armor has disappeared. It's really weird.
Can Edna practice with the flamethrower and getting rid of the Mando's body?
Awesome.
I guess.
The thing's got. Do that outside, please.
I think
I
technically.
would like to leave before you do that.
You think technically what?
It classifies as a war crime.
Yes.
No, not if it's part of their religion.
I am
You don't know
cremating
that.
Mando.
They
It's
burn
sending
everybody.
a spirit back
There's
to
a
his fellow
difference between a
warriors,
funeral
Raul.
pyre
Wait,
and a
there's skill set
flamethrower.
for that.
It's still fire, same.
Cremate the
Isn't that-
Mando.
Yeah,
Wood
there's a
pile that
knowledge
you ignite.
social science
Napalm.
skill.
Big difference.
I mean, it just goes a little more efficient. That's all we're talking about here. It's a time thing, okay?
One of them's just more expensive. So maybe if you're gonna, save the napalm. You know.
No. Shall
Did
we?
you roll anything to cremate the Mando?
Yeah, we still should go.
Okay, while they're going to check out the other ship, I'm gonna look around the Tortuga and make sure she's not too jacked up.
I find a garbage like can and stick the Mando in it and torch it.
Please tell me it's accidentally a droid too. That's like, what are you doing? Ah!
It's actually a gonk droid. Sorry.
That's what we use for cooking. A gonk droid. We just turn it on overheat.
I was honestly looking through my equipment list to see if there's anything I could use as a fire accelerant. So
I have a fire extinguisher.
Unfortunately, no.
No fun.
I mean, I have a power pack. If that got lit up, that could be a little fun.
I mean, lithium.
Oh yes, but then you have to go inside and hide from the smokes. Ask
Oh,
John
do you
how
have
we
any
know
money
this.
at all?
So anyway,
It wasn't John's fault. It was the power company.
really was terrible day to walk home. Anyway,
Oh, do they have keys to their ships?
you have the keys.
Right.
Oh,
I
to
meant
the
do
Mando.
The Mando and the other guy.
Oh,
also have
the
keys to
robot
ships.
probably won't have ship, but the Mando would definitely have a ship. So
oh yeah,
yeah, I want to go look at his ship.
All right, I'm still inspecting if anyone else wants to go to Farmer Ted. I don't think it's smart for him to go alone.
Just warming my hands over the fire. Nothing big.
As long as I successfully hid this armor, I'll go.
Dope. Yeah, it's hidden in the ship.
Wait, how do you?
All right,
know?
so
Because I can't
Farmer
see
Ted.
it.
Yeah, there we go.
I can't
All right,
see it.
Farmer Ted, let's take my speeder.
Yeah, we'll go check out the Mando's ship.
all right. So Udex and Ted are going to check the other ship,
Mhm.
They're gonna go check the Mando ship.
the Mando ship.
They're gonna go try and
Yeah.
find it.
Mhm.
Okay.
There's a
What are the
permanent
rest of you
ticket.
guys doing?
We're going by
Rolla
with,
no are
we're
going
going
to
by
the
with
other ship.
the key fob remote. Beep, beep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Just checking for locked doors. Beep, beep.
Going to every single one. Just
So Rolla no are going to the first set that we murdered and smoked, and I guess just Edna and I are going to hang out and fix the ship, make sure Tortuga's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And keep an eye on my fire.
Okay. So there was that panel that the droid had pulled off and was like doing something in there. Either one of you want to make a mechanics check to see what's going on in there?
I gotcha.
turns out
Slowly.
the hydraulics were just a little messed up, and it was repairing them.
Yeah, right. Welcome to Jeddah. Yeah. Where's
We're
my
topping
mechanics?
off
Oh,
your
hot
fuel
diggity.
course.
All right, what do we got? Left or right? Going left. Terrible choice. 14.
14. All right. So you dig around in there a little bit, and you find this little red blinking light.
Hmm.
Say, Edna, this doesn't look right. Why don't you come on over here and have a look-see at this little thing and who's it?
Okay.
Okay. Mechanics. Where'd you go? There it is. That would be a 17.
All right. So yeah, you guys have found what was a very well hidden tracking device.
Safe to rip off and step on it?
Mash it.
Sure.
Buckers.
Here you go, Edna. I know you love the smashing.
Cool. So we've checked that panel, and I guess it's just fixing up scrapes and scrums from being shot at. Thank you, Udex.
Hey,
Yeah, there's no like actual damage. It's all cosmetic.
Yeah.
exactly.
You just get our turtle wax. And...
Just buffing it out.
That's exactly what I said when I hit the ship. I'm like, ooh, oh, that'll buff right out.
That'll buff. Hey, if you squint, it's mint.
Hey-o.
And I mean, it only makes sense to turtle wax the Tortuga. So.
Naturally.
Yes.
I got the joke. Don't worry. All right.
Somebody gets me.
So No and Ral were going to the first
Original ship. Yes.
All right. So you find, I believe I said it was Bay
423 something or 423.
Yeah, 423. Yeah, it's a newer Corellian model. A YT 2400 sitting there.
Nice.
Nice Outrider model, you know. Has some upgrades, some extra guns, looks like.
Okay. Ramp drops down when we come up, or no?
I mean, if you hit the button, sure.
Yeah, we get.
Yeah, you get ski fob.
Automatic ramp. That's way better than what we have.
Gotta grab it and just.
Yep. So, you go up, explore the ship a little bit. Okay.
No, let me go first and feel it out.
Vibe it.
I'm gonna vibe check the ship as we go in.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
All right. Everything feels calm still.
Okay. Make
You
our
know,
way to the
Because its
cockpit.
owners are dead.
Crater
Let's
heads.
put a little kid on the ship. Anyway.
Daddy, you're home. Who are you?
Guy.
I mean, I'm
In the
killing
cockpit,
them,
there's
guys.
just
I'm just
family
letting you know, if
pictures
there's
everywhere.
children, they're dead. I got no time for it. All right?
I'm gonna check out the cargo bays.
Okay. All right.
I'll try and start the engine. I need the button to put in the thing.
Okay.
No.
All right. So no, cargo bay doesn't have any. I mean, it has cages,
Cages. Sketch.
but nobody in any of them.
I'm gonna go through personal belongings as well.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna start up the ship, see how it sounds.
Okay.
I didn't do it.
It sounds like a siren. Damn.
Sorry, that's me.
Incorrect access code. No. Yeah,
Do I need
fires
to
up
make a
just
check or
fine.
something to? Or I have the key. Do I need anything else?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, fires right up. Everything feels okay.
Okay. I'm gonna go find No. So
You're rifling through some stuff. Did we lose him?
Did he
I think
freeze?
he's frozen.
Oh no.
Yeah, he hasn't moved. We lost our No.
No, it's locked in. No, not you.
All right,
I was wondering. I'm like, man, he hasn't said anything in a
You were
bit.
supposed to bring balance to the force.
All right, so we're going to jump over to the other ship for a minute.
Whoop.
All right, so who's there? Udex and Ted?
Farmer Ted,
Yes.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I mean, you have to, try to figure out where his ship is by
Yeah.
sort of pushing
there
the
he
button.
goes.
We're
Yeah,
going real
exactly.
fast.
Yeah. He's way down. He's in like base 700.
God, it's taking all day.
Oh, so they pass us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just see this speeder just, "Meow."
And
Trying to find your car in the parking lot.
where did I park?
Well, you always park under one of the letters.
And eventually you do find it. It's
3 hours later.
it's kind of old and beat up looking.
Uh-huh.
You don't know exactly the model type. Almost looks like a custom build.
Sick. Let's see if the fob opens and if, angry Mandalorians come pouring out.
Do not put ideas into his head.
I don't have
30
those
more
minis here.
Mandalorians.
You push the fob, but then it just lights up a panel next to the entrance.
What kind of panel?
Oh, don't tell me you need his hand. It might not have burned yet.
It's definitely burned. I saw
Oh,
you
yeah.
chop him up.
I mean, flamethrower.
Is it a like handprint panel or is
Yeah.
it like a code panel?
It's a
Okay.
handheld panel.
Well, that's really annoying. I take off the panel and get to work.
Okay.
We need a mechanics check on that.
You just
Yeah.
come back with the. Is
Yeah, I
this
got this.
on yet?
Like handprint, more like screwdriver check. All right, mechanics roll coming in.
Yep.
That's probably good enough. That is a 13 plus 9, 20 something.
22.
22, thank you. No?
Numbers.
Yes, 22.
Look at you doing that.
Math, am I right?
Yeah.
Misa back?
Hey,
Hey!
Hey,
It is not you.
the middle of talking to you, and you're just like,
Nothing.
you're just all
just unmoved.
Nothing.
I'm like, oh,
What did you say?
we're on the
Nothing
other
I
ship.
can
We'll
watch.
get back to that.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you don't quite manage to pull it off there. Disabling
okay.
the security.
Okay.
Can I try?
Yeah, for sure. I got the panel off. I think it's
Mhm.
somewhere here on the left, but don't press this button here.
Whatever you do, don't touch the thing.
Never the thing.
All right. Let's see. I've got an 18 with the mechanics bonus of 5 and a half level bonus of 2. So 18, 25.
25. So Udex apparently just missed one of the relays while he was doing it, and you find it with your screwdriver.
I should've
Nice.
sent you guys with
Good
it.
work.
We just Doctor Who'd this thing.
Yeah, we did.
Not wood.
We shove our screwdrivers up like screwdriver bros. All right, we're in. Let's do this. Nailed it.
Just the tips.
Yeah. However, now it is time for DC-17s. So let's see what's inside.
All right. So in here you find very stark, very Spartan accommodations. You can see where there was the droid port,
Oh.
where the droid would plug in,
Mhm.
and he doesn't have much in the way of trophies or comforts. It's like he just comes here to sleep, to fly, and that's it.
Okay. Well, let's go under the hood and take the title and hack it into different ownership or bring it back to Edna if it requires a computer check.
Okay.
Captain Harbacnon.
I should get that reference.
Firefly.
Oh, right. Thank you. Tim just watched that for the first time a couple weeks ago.
Oh, it's so good.
So it seems like we might have our choice of 3 ships and we can sell 2 of them for fat profit.
Bingo.
I say we keep our Tortuga and we get rid of the others.
I am tempted by that. I do, having known a little bit about ships, I do think that the YT-2400 is a strict upgrade in every capacity, although it is a little less roomy on the inside, but it carries
Bingo.
more cargo.
Does it actually
And,
carry more cargo?
Yeah,
It is a
15 more
cargo
tons.
freighter,
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the spec sheets on the side here. So, and it's got big guns. So maybe we could part off some of our upgrades from the Tortuga and sell it, or we can send it home if we really care about it. I'm not attached to it one way or the other.
Well, I mean,
my true love.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's Edna's in mine, the Tortuga. So, Edna, do you want to send it back to? Well, where would we? Where do you want to hide it?
Kashyyyk is under Imperial occupation.
Exactly, Kashyyyk's out.
Uh,
Endor maybe, but we barely. That's such a fringe planet. It'd be a while to get out there.
Just leave it here at its base where it's docked.
In Jeddah?
Yeah.
I feel like something bad might happen in Jeddah. I don't know. Call me crazy, but it doesn't feel like the safest area.
Well, yeah, but it's not going to explode
at my house
for years.
at Naboo.
Could put us in
swear to
Naboo.
God, if Nononachu is like some Nabooan noble this entire time.
Oh, dude, actually, Naboo might work. I mean, there's an Imperial blockade, but if you guys are willing to run it, I don't see any problems with giving it a risk.
Also, if we take the Mandalorian ship to Naboo, then it's for all intents and purposes off the grid, and we should be able to sell it there.
Sell it, yeah.
Let's go on a blockade run.
All right, blockade running. We got 3 ships rolling. We got crews up. Can we change our transponder codes, or do we need to roll computer use for that?
Screwdriver, bro.
Computer check. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and you have a tough night ahead of you as we.
Here we go.
I guess I could probably use the droid port in the Mando's ship to get information out of the droid, right? Although, you know what? That seems unsafe because the droid might be the pilot and it might be like exterminate.
It's a Dalek now?
It's on treads.
Valid. You know what? You're right. How dare I even
and
think
we
that
had
is
screwdrivers. I mean, so
yeah. So this got
Here we
real
go.
weird.
Well, cool, because we just got some new ships that are upgrades. So 22 on use computer to change the transponder code of the Tortuga.
Okay.
Darn.
That was a computer use, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Or use computer. Wow. Got to put words in the right order. It is going to take you some time, but yeah, it's going to take you a few hours, but you'll be able to pull it off.
Should we go race?
Yeah. Well,
no, not yet. Because
so here's the problem with racing. How much money do you have?
Misa has 9,000.
Jesus.
Do you want to buy another speeder?
That's a lot of pants money.
I spaced Jesus' beard. What the? What? You're just walking around with 9,000 credits in your pants?
He's made a series of really good bets. Okay.
Okay, I had 24 at one point, and I did buy a speeder and some other stuff. And
Well, you upgrade the ship with that $5,000 too. So I mean, you've been dropping some loot left and right.
I have 56.
So the other thing is we could maybe upgrade the guns of that YT-2400 while we're here, because I know that thing can take some real serious.
Which one's the YT?
The
one we're at.
Okay.
The ones you assassinated at the cafe.
Well, once we finish the blockade run, we've got this upgraded deflector system, the Tortuga, we can pull out. Since it's Corellian, they should match.
Yeah.
The YT. So
I prefer to call it Merked. Thank you very much.
No. I think it might be best if we move this to a closer parking space. Would you be able to change the code on this so we don't get tracked?
Misa? Misa can try.
It's all yours.
Maybe. Okay. Yeah. We're good.
Should we try and sell the Mandalorian ship on planet?
Well, my thought is if we're going to have all three, might as well bring them to Naboo where we can strip one,
Or
grab
two.
everything from it, and then sell
Okay.
the Tortuga or whatever
I'm
we
just-
choose to do. So,
I'm just worried about splitting the party into 3 groups.
I mean, it's a tough one, but we're still all going to be taking off from the same point. So as long as each one has a solid pilot and then someone else with a little bit of mechanical skill, we should be fine getting through.
Yeah,
Okay.
I can fly the Mando ship. No,
And I can
you
mech- and
fly
I can-
them.
I can mechanic it. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
How good's your piloting, Ted?
what's piloting?
Okay, cool.
He's a pilot. He shoots him down.
I know how to pilot.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
perfect.
have I can plus with the half level bonus. I can plus 7 on mechanics. So
Oh, that's quite good.
His piloting is on par with no speeder riding.
No, you did the computer.
but I say it
thing?
ahead of time. So yeah. Well, no, with piloting I would have a plus 2 because of the half level.
Oh, I'm gonna skilled advisor you too. Sorry, so you get a +5.
Oh, okay.
So
Then
we're
that
splitting
would be
ships.
24.
Okay. Now all of this is going to take some time.
Mhm.
You know.
Hours,
Yeah.
I assume, like at least 6, probably.
Yeah.
Cool.
So Rawl and No are on one ship. They're on the okay, cool. And Rawl, you're good with mechanic and computer use or anything like that?
Nope.
Okay. Here's the other thought: is just for that alone, we may want to sell off the Mando ship.
Because we really only have 2 crews.
Yeah,
Mhm.
just logically,
it's-
because that way we need someone to shoot both guns with a
So
shooting compound.
while these guys are changing transponder codes, I'm gonna part off this Mando ship and see if there's
Okay.
any like real sexy laser cannons or deflectors or sensors on it.
Dope.
So welding torch, screwdriver, big wrench, and
Okay.
my new Crawley droid, which I named Crawley, which is actually eventually going to be No Nuchi's Segway once I'm done with him.
Captain Crawley.
This is my crawl dad. It crawls everywhere.
Crawl Daddy.
Crawl daddy.
All right.
Call him Daddy Rolling Legs.
So who's doing the transponder changes? Zap and No.
Mhm.
Okay.
Correct.
So I mean,
those
it
are
takes a
what
while.
we keep.
Oh, yeah. Are we doing all 3 ships or just the 2?
No, just the
the
two.
2.
that we'll
We're
keep.
gonna strip.
Yeah.
We're gonna strip the Mando. Udex and I are stripping the Mando.
Okay. All right.
Strip it for parts.
And so then, who's working on the YT?
No.
No.
For the 24?
24.
Yeah. 24.
All right. It takes you a while, no, but you managed to do it. But you know, when you've been staring at computer screens for a few hours, you start getting a little sleepy. Also, you really got to pee.
Well, those magic pants already done.
Waterproof.
Those are different pants.
Gnarly.
Those are my napping pants.
You can't tell me he doesn't have a urinal tube in those things. So
It's a hot on this planet. I should just go where I am.
Is
Change
it
his
freezing
name
on this planet?
Dungan's
we're
Pizza
gonna
Beer
change his
Skin?
name to Room Fricked. Can I go to the bathroom? Of course, Room Fricked.
Thank you.
Please no.
It's oops, I peed my pants, and I just did.
All right.
So,
So
codes are
where is
good?
Zap and Edna?
Oh.
Zap and Edna, where are you guys?
I've finished with the transponder at this point. If they're still stripping down the Mando ship,
I was still just helping buff out spots on the Tortuga.
Okay.
I mean it's her bird, so she makes it pretty.
Right.
Especially if we're gonna sell her.
Well, we'll put her aside for first and just rip out the cool stuff we put in.
Really true. Unfair.
No. You feel a slight tug. And I use move object with a 24. And I just pick No up.
What's your will defense?
Mine?
Yeah.
12.
Okay, so that succeeds.
Well, it's actually 15.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of just pick you up and move you out of the ship.
Oh, where's the week's going?
You are staying here. And I put you down as the gate. Oh,
Sorry, voice changer was still on. I put you down as the gate starts to close, and I just...
tell Ted I'm sorry.
And I get into the pilot seat, and I take off.
Where's he going? Why is he taking the best ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
So we're not. Nono's got to hit us up before we know this, because I mean he's 4 paddocks down. So
Yeah, at least.
jeez. Here I am, just being a jerk, working on the Tortuga.
Right? and then Raul just vanished?
Mhm.
Wait! You used to come back!
All right, so Raul's gone, guys. That was a good ship. All right, I'm gonna hit up Udex. Hey Udex, how's this teardown going down over the Mando?
Let me roll for it. 20 for mechanics.
I rolled a nat 20.
Oh well, you did way better. Ted's wrecking it.
Yeah, he is.
I got a nat 20 with a 7 bonus. So
Yeah. So between the two of us, we're averaging like 23.
On skill checks, not shooting.
Yes. Shooting, we average about a 10.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
So no. Gonna go find your friends?
I mean, I have no other choice. How fast did the ship take off?
Pretty quick.
Yeah, but Raul's not a good pilot.
Would I be able to grappling hook it and get back in?
Oh my God.
I don't think that's gonna work. No.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the ship has a grapple check of 37. So
Yeah, there's that.
Even with a grappling hook?
He got a 17 for his pilot check.
Not great, but he still managed to leave.
No!
All right.
Oh, that was a good one, Udex.
Yeah,
So-
I'll go find them and be like, he's to left.
Who left? What does that mean?
Misa not have rail?
The giant Ithorian just took off and disappeared.
who took him?
He took himself?
He stole the ship.
But we have these pucks. What's his plan?
Well, Misa no.
All right, no, you've got the transponder code you changed it to, right? So we have the new information.
more or less.
All right,
guess
so
if
we
I
should be able to
remembered it.
check it. I hope you did.
Like, no, I just randomized every letter.
He just asked Google to suggest a strong password.
I just have Alexa rotating it every 45 minutes. All right, Udex, are we in a position to sell any of that stuff off the Mando ship, or at least put some of it in the cargo hold? Stuff
Let's put it
worthwhile.
in the cargo hold and just leave the Mando ship. I don't know what we took. Hopefully some blasters, like big,
Oh, yeah.
big guns. I
What,
was mostly going for guns and sensors.
What did they find there? God, man.
Yeah, you find like a few really nice upgrades, some not great.
Hey, the more the merrier. Let's plug them on. You can tell us later. Because it'll take me a while to get them,
Yeah.
especially for flying pistols.
Yeah.
So yeah. And he also has some extra parts, some stuff here and there that you don't necessarily need to take with you that aren't necessary for the ships.
Yeah, I think we need to offload some stuff, and Edna wants to buy a droid.
Okay. Do you want me to build Crawley? Like, I can give him. We have lots of parts for Crawley.
I think I need one to help with like the mechanics checks and the computer stuff. And I mean, obviously that's what droids do. But I think we should go into the city and buy a droid.
So we're just gonna let him go. Rawl's gone, and we're all okay with that.
So, because you understand Edna, I think Edna's going to tell you that she thinks that he did it to protect us.
He'll come back when it's safe.
I take
He knows
personal
there's a
offense to
bounty
this.
on him, and he's.
But we don't need protecting. We're big grown, racers and scoundrels and multi-classed freaks.
I accept Edna's yelling at me and making me figure this out. So I'm like, fine, you're good. I believe in you. Let's go. So I'll go
guess
with you.
he's committed too many war crimes.
Well, this one episode alone, yes.
I just look at Zap and I'm like, he got sick of no-no, okay? We all think about doing it.
What?
I understand.
We've all thought about throwing him out of a ship and flying away without him.
All right. Well, here's a list of things that the droid needs to do from my end. And I hand you a list. I need to do some work. I have many things to work on, and I need to make a crawl daddy.
All right, I'm going into town with Edna so we can see what we can find with droids and whatnot.
Misa come?
No,
not you. Why don't you just hang out? Why don't you go back over to the Mandalorian ship and see what else we can scavenge of parts over there, buddy?
But Misa has the money?
You do have a lot of money. All that pants money.
I can't take his pants.
All right, well, let's just hit the market. What are you looking for? A swoop bike?
Oh, what if we did we already strip all the parts off the one ship?
Mm-hmm.
We have the keys to that ship?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Mando ship is done. It's empty. It's gone.
I mean, it's
on
still
cement blocks.
Yeah, but it's still a bunch of scrap metal.
Mm-hmm.
We go gamble ship.
It's not a terrible idea, actually. I really like that idea. I like where you're going there. That's nice and scoundrelly.
Where's the closest bar? Or casino, or whatever.
Yeah, there's one maybe... I mean, casino? About 3/4 of a mile away. Bar?
On every
A couple
corner,
hundred
like
yards.
Starbucks?
What's that?
On every corner, like a Starbucks?
Not quite. There are a few.
So I guess, yeah, let's find up whatever casino we can hit up. And
is there a droid shop along the way by chance?
Yeah, that we can offload whatever we're bringing with us. And
there's it's sort of a salvage shop that also carries some droids. It's not the nicest place, but you can quietly offload some stuff.
Even if it's a work in progress droid, we can.
So I've got 3 ship cells of power. What could I get for this? Let's say. What do you got there, boss man?
Oh, get you a few thousand.
All right, say, and how much is that? Is that an HK droid I see back there?
No. We don't carry HKs here. No.
Are you sure? Because that looks like the crossface.
No, I'm quite sure. We do some custom work because, as you know, these are very dangerous times. No hunting, killing robots. No droids that However, we have been able to retrofit some older military grades with some astromech internals to create a nice hybrid for, if you're traveling alone and you need help with repairs and security, he's got you covered. Not super great at, the shooting necessarily, but he'll definitely keep your ship flying for you.
What's his interpersonal connections? How is he at communication? What's his protocol droid level?
I mean, physically he's a 4th degree. Internally he's a 2nd degree. Yeah.
That's fair. What's his astromech upgrade?
It's actually an older R2 series.
Okay. So you'd be willing to offload, let's say, 2 of these power cells for 1 of him?
Yeah.
Deal.
Easily.
Edna, are you good with that?
Does it
Excellent.
understand me? That's
Oh, of course, I got you. No, it's really logical. You know what? Hey, I'm going to ask you, what is its locomotion? Is it a wheel thing or a tread thing, or is it legs?
It's got legs.
No, it's the worst. Edna, you still want it?
Wheel
Yeah,
crew.
right. Maybe 1 power cell for it?
How about
1.5.
2 power cells, but I'll throw in, I don't know, what else in the shop looks interesting. I've got, I'll install the basic vocabulator in it. So you'll actually be able to understand it.
Hey, will it be able to understand Wirshuk?
Yeah.
Edna's in. All right, let's do it. Deal.
All right. Just give me a few minutes to get this in there.
And you want to do straight credits for the other power cell, Edna? All right, deal. Another grand for this power cell?
Sure.
Deal.
All right. So, takes a few minutes. And, brings the droid out. It's an old B2 frame.
Oh, snap. Everyone gets PTSD.
It's like, so this is SCRV. He came into our ownership under some suspicious circumstances, but he does good work.
Classic.
All right, well, welcome to the crew, little guy. SCRV. I'm going to call you Scarv. It feels right.
Scarv?
Scarv.
Oh my!
Sorry.
But service, I get where you're going with that. So, Edna, what do you think of your new fancy droid?
It just like pivots towards you and beeps, in binary.
Aw,
Beep, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, beep.
cuddles.
Farmer Ted. There was a message on the screen for you.
As
SCRV says, "Please let me in,"
Into your hearts.
and the screen.
It is pronounced scurvy meatbags.
Scurvy. Nice.
Hello, Scurvy.
Well, my goodness, what attitude, Scurvy.
I love how we know, like, all of us are priceless, but you have an actual dollar amount.
Now, out of Kathleen's own curiosity, is Scurvy orange? 'Cause
Not until
you
it's covered
eat
in
oranges
blood.
to get rid of Scurvy.
No, scurvy is not. But he is a B2 battle droid that does wear a leather pirate hat.
Amazing.
I love it.
Amazing.
He has like the tri-point hat with a big feather in it, but it's on like the dome part.
If he
So-
doesn't say "yar" at least once, I'm gonna be so pissed.
I suddenly feel like calling you a Yankee Doodle. What is a Yankee Doodle?
It is scurvy. There is no other designation.
Cuddles.
Well, Edna's happy, and that's what matters. All right.
And then just like picks up the droid and starts walking away with it.
You said Servy?
Like when a little kid falls in love with a stuffed animal and they just like won't let go of it. I'm now carrying it.
Actually, there was still that droid stuff over. I'm going to call up. Hey, Farmer Ted.
What up?
Hey, listen, big fella. Is there any chance that you could cruise back over to that Mando pit and just pull out any of the, what do you call it, droid regeneration chamber?
Sure. Why not?
Score.
Nice. Good thinking.
That way Scurvy will have his own little home.
I have written in my notes that Scurvy is Edna's new best friend.
Udex, how you doing back there? You need any other parts?
I'm I mean I could use a little astromech bits as a backup computer on Crawldad, but otherwise I'm currently getting fit for some clothing.
Deal. Hey, so we're still at this shop, so I've got that 1,000 credits for that
Yeah.
power cell. What do you have for those astromech parts? Do you have any motivators?
Yeah, totally.
Do you have any drive chains?
I think I got one or two.
All right. What's the processor level on that? Do you have any bonus processors laying around?
Not currently, no.
All right. I'll take those random parts. How much is that going to set me back?
300 credits.
Deal.
Just like a grab bag of parts.
Yeah. It's just going to come back with the here.
Just
Something's
throw it
gonna
in the
be nice.
pile. I'm setting my
Scurvy
hammock
just
in the
leans
cargo bay.
in close, looks down at the parts, looks back up. You will not require any other droid.
That is a really good. That's some positive thinking there, Scurvy. I'm glad you've got a positive motivator.
These parts are unnecessary.
No, seriously though, we're gonna use them. There's another droid being built, but you're sweet though. You're sweet.
There will be no other droid.
He's so homicidally cute.
I know, right? Just for grins and giggles, is there a way that Edna can now strap Scurvy to her back to move faster and carry him places if she needs to?
B2 droids are like the size of Wookiees. They're huge.
It's okay. I still think I love him.
Okay.
I have military grade leg actuators. I can move faster than you.
But it's not as cuddly and cute.
I
am
just
not
realized
cute.
I just realized what a B2 battle droid was.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah. We were all waiting on you to realize that.
No, I was so fun story.
Is that where you got that scar?
No, I'm sitting here this entire time listening to this going, well, why does like, oh yeah, that makes sense that she can pick him up. Because this is, hold on, I gotta find it.
You thought it was like an
What?
R2. Like
That's what I thought we were talking about.
No, but can I get one of those?
buddy.
A little bit bigger.
that is so cute.
I know that Scurvy said that another droid is not necessary, but can I get one of those?
I'm making one of those.
That's
No
So
other
that's
droid
why-
is necessary.
I'm making you a Stasi astromech companion to banter with.
Can I get like a Roomba?
Also, I'm just accepting that I'm just leaving the voice changer on because this is more fun.
It really is.
It is. It really is.
Truth. So Scurvy, tell me, do you have any plans to you're not homicidal towards anyone, right? Like we're
Let's
cool.
go from like one to
Specifically not
murder.
Wookiee.
Yeah. Where are you at normally?
And
I
now
have a variety of safety parameters.
I also now understand the PTSD comment made earlier. Okay. I am up to speed. All right.
No, you're not, because you're not there.
He's still scrapping that Mando ship for your charging plot, Scurvy. You're welcome.
Can we trade him for an IG series?
Oh,
Survey, you still wants a beaded necklace? No, you still get a beaded necklace anyway. Welcome to the family.
oh.
And a friendship bracelet.
These are unnecessary. I do not have a neck nor a need for any jewelry.
That's right. He doesn't have a neck.
There's a reason I keep doing this. B2s don't have necks.
Okay, so the beaded necklace just goes on top of your head now.
Also, I was trying to explain because of the curve of the hump on the back, there's actually little hinges that are bolted into the top of the frame and then bolted into the hat, so he cannot take it off.
Oh, well, you got the hat. So we'll put the necklace on top of the hat.
Bingo.
All right. Everything else is just accounting. This has been a wildly successful session.
I'd agree.
All right.
Okay,
That was amazing.
when are you going to get a Kowakian monkey lizard to sit on your shoulder? Is my question.
I will destroy it.
I'll make you a robo one. Is that okay?
There is no need for another droid.
That's
Droid
my
army.
favorite answer ever.
Got it.
So are we gonna wrap up in the market?
Yeah.
All right.
No, please let me see this other droid.
Stay tuned until next time for that.
Until next time.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man.
Or as the clones used to say, watch those wrist rockets!
Roger, Roger.
Yeah. So we can pick up next time after selling a bunch of this stuff off.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Can we do off-session selling stuff though? Because
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
All right, very cool. So why don't you guys come back next time? We'll have some more well, whatever this is. We're gonna have more of it. And
Whatever maelstrom we've
But
begun.
only one droid. There is no need for another droid.
Some
Next-
wrenching up a droid.
Next session
All right.
for December 12th.
yeah.
The day before
December
our
12th
anniversary.
Yes.
is the schedule for the next.
Day
So
before
yeah.
the last anniversary.
So guys, come on back December 12th. We'll have more of this craziness for you guys to be able to watch, view, and participate in. We hope you guys come back for that. But until then, we have some end of show reminders that we need to go through with you guys real quick.
Well, last week our guest was Stephen L. Sears, very specific on the L. We talk about his background, how he got into writing, his work on shows like Sheena, Swamp Thing, and of course, Xena, Warrior Princess.
Awesome.
Yeah, so he's a pretty cool guy. He's one of the head writers and producers on, I believe it was 97 of the 130 episodes of Xena Warrior Princess. And so we talked about how the show got started and told the story about how Lucy Lawless even got the gig in the first place, and because it was originally slated for another actress. And just some really cool stuff, some really cool background information. He's also worked on the A-Team and a whole bunch of other stuff. He's a pretty cool guy.
Awesome.
And that video is still available on our YouTube channel, and you can still listen to it on all of your favorite audio podcast providers. But coming up this week, we have an MMA fighter turned actor and director who used a song from The Little Mermaid as his entrance into MMA fights.
Complete honesty, I am not making this up. The last song I walked out to before I fought somebody in a cage was Under the Sea, the Little Mermaid theme song. We're like moments away from the take, and my tooth broke.
Oh no.
So, yeah, so. Hi, this is Bo Roberts, and you're listening to the FSF PopCast.
Your home for the all nerdy, no dirty interviews with people in our sci-fi and pop culture world. So that's coming this Friday. Bo is also slated as one of the top 50 sexiest men alive. So for our female friends, that may smolder you into the episode.
There's a good-looking fella right there.
He is he's a very handsome dude. I'm not jealous at all.
Top 50.
He's got
wow.
it going on, whatever it is. That
I'm
guy's
just
got
happy to be nominated,
Exactly. I was just
Mention
happy
my
to be in the
name.
discussion.
You said my name and sexy. I don't care how
good
far
enough.
apart it was done.
Exactly. You're in the discussion. You're part of it. So you may have seen Bo in films like 300, Rise of an Empire, TV shows like American Horror Story or Burn Notice. And we talked to him about all that kind of stuff and how he got into the world of entertainment, but also how he was doing MMA fights before all of this. He's a great guy. He's got some great stories. And he talks about his work on those shows and also his time in the cage. So it's pretty interesting. You could tune in then this Friday morning to listen on your favorite audio podcast provider, or of course, catch that video here on your favorite YouTube channel. So, and then again, Saturday morning, 11 a.m., you can also listen on RealWise Radio or on their iOS app. And then stick around after we're done, because at noon comes up with Casey and Mick, the Scene Snobs. So you guys won't want to miss that. It's a great couple hours of fun, hilarity, and entertainment. So, before we go, let's remind everybody where we can find the guests of tonight. Casey, we'll start with you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Check out thescenesnobs.com, and you can check us out live Tuesday nights and Friday mornings. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for involving me in this, and I love playing with you all. You're fantastic.
It's many much fun. All right, Sam.
You can find me at Growing Up Skywalker, wherever you get your podcasts. We are everywhere. And check us out Tuesday mornings and join us as we're watching some new stuff.
It's good times.
Awesome.
All right, Ben.
You can find me on TikTok at Hardy_healer.
Where's the voice changer?
I was just waiting for it too.
I was going to do that. Relax. There is no need for another TikTok. You can't cut me off at my joke, okay? You gotta wait. Have a little patience.
Oh, wait.
Like your Jedi friend told you nothing.
We never listened to you.
We never listened.
No!
I was
Not once.
clearly one of the most impatient people on the panel, because it mirrors what I am in real life. Impatient.
I think Nono did the most list thing.
So, yeah, I know.
All
right, I'm sorry, Ben. Please finish.
You're all
telling everyone where
good.
to find you.
You can find me on TikTok, Hardy_healer. I do a bunch of stuff. That's it. I just do stuff.
I love your Spider-Man mask.
It's good
Yes,
stuff.
I'm so happy with it, and I keep adjusting it, and then getting not happy with it, and then changing it again anyway.
But that is such a cool mod to do to a Spider-Man mask, because glasses.
I can't do contacts. I just realized literally everyone here wears glasses.
Mm-hmm.
The power of the
I just
four eye.
realized that literally everyone has glasses. But I can't do. I can't do contacts at all. So I have these super tiny frames for my glasses, and I just have to fit them underneath. So it's currently in a box right now. But
That's what she said.
Well,
don't make me.
Look at the time.
Don't make me.
All right, Casey.
Wait,
Sam,
but now I want to
Ben.
hear you say that's what she said in the robot voice.
No.
It was funnier.
Casey, Sam, Ben, thank you so much for joining us. We do love having you guys on here with us. You guys are a ton of fun.
Great
And
night.
please go check out the Scene Snobs. Go check out Growing Up Skywalker. And please subscribe to Ben on TikTok, Hardy_healer, and check out the GoFundMe page listed down below. Throw a couple bucks at it. If you can't, please throw a share on it to help out Ben, Mimi, and their dog, Josie. I got it right.
The pup is right there. There you go.
There we go.
Yes.
For once, I
Thank
wrote
you.
it down. So, all right.
Thank you. It means a lot, everyone.
All right.
But yeah.
Love you, brother.
All right. Much love, everybody. All right. Until
Goodbye,
next time.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Scurvy loves you.
On behalf of the rest of the hosts of the FSF PopCast, we want to thank you for listening to this episode. If you'd like to be a guest on a future episode, please contact us by means of Twitter or Instagram using the handle @FSF PopCast, or go to www.fsfpopcast.com and click on the contact link. Thanks again, and hope you enjoyed the episode.